What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? What's good? So we had a interesting weekend of the sport of boxing, right? We had the return of four-division world champion Adrien the Problem Broner. We had Oscar Valdez versus Miguel Berchelt, which ended in dramatic fashion. Great weekend of boxing. The return of Robert Easter Jr. He looked absolutely great. We had some great boxing, right? Great boxing this past weekend. Obviously, there's a lot of people that felt like Adrien Broner, you know, had a lackluster performance, right? His peers, a lot of his peers think he lost the fight. You know, you have people responding to Brian Custer saying Brian Custer should have defended Steve Farhood, right? In a situation where Adrien Broner clearly lost, right? So a lot of people feel like Adrien Broner, he lost that fight. A lot of people feel like if you listen to Regis Prograis, he says Adrien Broner is done, right? He says Adrien Broner is not the same guy. He's done, and he's going to beat him. That's what Regis Prograis had to say, right? So it's interesting, right? Because Adrien Broner got a lot of talent, but if you say something against his talent, then people get very moody. They get very moody, right? As if you're saying something completely wrong. Adrien Broner, he just doesn't let his hands go, right? You know, and that was a clear issue Saturday. It's not a talent thing. Prograis is obviously a guy calling for at all whatsoever. It's simply a mindset, right? It's a mindset. You understand? And listen, he just don't want to let his hands go. He clearly was more talented than Giovanni Santiago. Not even a question, was it? But he just don't let his hands go, right? You know, uh, and he was getting outworked. He was getting outworked, and so people feel like he didn't win the fight. You know, there's always a lot to be desired when it comes with Adrien Broner, right? Because he just simply don't assert himself. uh, Christian Harrod, what's good with your nephew? What's good, nephew? What's good, nephew? So let's get into this. Obviously, they're not going to send out the notifications, but it's all good. Smash the like button. Let's work. Hold on 1 second, my people. Smash the like button. It's annoying that they don't send out the notifications, man. It gets really annoying, man. It's unbelievable. So smash the like button. Let's work. Let me greet my peopleizations. We got 245 people here. Let's get 245 likes. Eric Cornute, James, John Doe Combat, Philly Miz 215, Suave House Boxing, Samuel Fagbemi, salute the SS family, Emmanuel Momo. Emmanuel Momo, where you been at, bro? Vince Williams, God's Greatest, ABM Mall, Ghetto Love, Vinny Vincent, Kyrie Mahoney, Jay Everything, Zion to Lit, Jafari Caesar, Vince Williams, Big Trueberry, Train Deuce Deuce, where you been at? Jeffrey Monroe, Stephen Young, the Brothers UK, Javi Carrillo, Ethan Fresh 73, Underground Asylum, RGJ3 Boxing, Bishop, Great Bishop, what's good with you, my guy? Gravy Davy, salute. DJ, salute. Peace and blessings to you, Queen. Jose Juarez, salute. Elvis Ortiz, Taylor Bell, salute. Texas High Sider, salute. Kashif Dixon, salute. D-Man Jr., Mr. Pazor, salute. Hansel Banks, Chantel Hill, salute. BK Don 718, Shad Smith, salute. Bank to the Table, salute. Tone Capone 1, salute. Kenneth Howard, Kashif Dixon, Kirk Jordan, Vernon Thompson, DP Rocker, H-Town 713, Joe Davis 2310, Mike G, Stephen Francos, John Walker, Mike G, Albert Doherty, Brian New York, D Coolish 718, what's good? Lena Miles, peace and blessings. Clayton Smith, Sweet Jones, Jamil Allen, Josiah Judah, Dante Hall, Knuckle Up. My brother Drew Titan in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Drew Titan. Ketty Peace 504, St. Louis Mix, Geo James Khalil 98, Alice York, Bobo, Robert Singleton, Mark Ambrose, St. Louis Mick. My brothers, Ketty Peace 504, Mario Jackson, Kurt Carr, Will Latimer, Shifting Gears. Salute. What's good? What's good? What's good, my peoples? Smash the like button, man. 270 people smash the like button. EM, December Winter. Salute. Riley Forster, I love TMH of Israel, Styles and Stitches, CB Sports TV, my brother Carl Burrell, Brig Johnson, salute. The Streamer, Mark Wunderlich, salute. G-Man TV, Splash Master 03, December Winter. Brown Squad Inc., FSUOKCWG3, Marcus Wells, salute. Christian Vargas, salute. Jesus Lugo, OBJ, what's good, OBJ? Where you been at? Yaya Lim, peace and blessings. Lawrence Harris, Mean One, Vernon Thompson, salute. Harry Oranges, True Coronado, Nation of Israel Forever, salute. Salute, smash the like button, man. We got 300 people. Aaron Parker, Chin Dogs, High Five Trends, Deadshot 81, Charles McGee. So let's get into this. Frankie Shahid, salute. My brother Bitch, be Megastar. Go subscribe to my brother Bitch, be Megastar, man. If you got sons, daughters, little nieces, nephews, friends with kids, grandkids, cousins, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV, man. Have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. Stomp them out. Salute. Tiana Scott, peace and blessings, Queen. Guy Spillman, salute. Drew Titan. He said, oh, Aaron Parker. King Vonnie, 86. He said, we got 163 likes. We got 315 people. Get the likes up. Corey Yellowman Jackson, what's good with you, King? Aaron Parker, salute. We got 320 people. Get the likes up. Boxing Vortex Official, salute. Kevin Gallardo, salute. Fly High 89, Azap Sam, Jay Davis, salute. Yeah, let's get into this. Salute to my brother Bishop in his super chat. He said, my guy Blue, thanks, bro, for making me like boxing again. Because without you and Champside, I probably wouldn't like it as much because of the circus acts. Yeah, facts, man. I understand. Appreciate you. Dwayne Freeman, salute. Terry Smoot Jr., salute. JR, salute. I understand you 1,000%, man. Because of the politics of the sport, right? And I want to send my apologies to my brother Oshaki Forster, right? Because he gets dismissed in this equation. You know, we get caught up in the politics. Jordan Maverick, Los Angeles Lakers, salute. Breaker of Change, salute. Unforgiven for Life, salute. Cassandra Mason, peace and blessings, Queen. Sasha Ortiz, peace and blessings, Queen. Right? You know, Flint, Michigan, salute. We get caught up in the politics. And on Shaky Foster, A-Town 27, salute. He's the WBC. He's number 2 in the WBC, and Bob Arum just dismissed him as if he didn't even exist. Nola Boy Sports and News, salute. As if he didn't even exist in this entire equation with Oscar Valdez. And I want to apologize to Oshaki Foster because I've done the same thing. Rise of 92, salute. So I've done the same thing, right? I've automatically jumped to Shakur Stevenson because right now his name is bigger. You understand? And so that's the politics. Trouble 1980, salute. Dark Ken 718, salute. That's the politics in the sport. And we all get caught up in it. You understand? And so I understand my brother Bishop, man. T. Wells, salute. DJ 235, salute. You know, it's the same thing. Ja the Real, Neil X. Davis, salute. I go through with this. You understand? You know, this whole boxing talk, man. You know, it just is sometimes a Debbie Downer, man. You know, but let's stay on topic, man. So salute to my brother Oshaki Foster. If you guys don't know, go inquire about him. Jose Villanueva, Ja the Real, salute. You don't know who Oshaki Foster is? Go do your homework. He number 2 in the WBC ranking system. You know, and we had Bob Arum say he don't know who Oshaki Foster is. Right? We got 400 people. Let's work. So, did Adrien Broner win this fight? Terrence Crawford don't think so. Jamel Charlo didn't think so. Teddy Atlas didn't think so. And one thing that everybody is talking about is the first round. And that all the judges gave him the first round. And according to Copy Box, he didn't even land a punch in that round. Skills from New Orleans, my brother. Nation of Israel, salute. Ross Scran, salute. Ben's Body 3.0, salute. Drew said, I had a draw in a close fight, not a robbery, though. I agree with that. Fat Cat Shadow Boxer, salute. Deontay Mosley, what's good, my guy? Salute. I agree with that. Ross Cran said, Blue, you making me hungry. Pardon me, King. I agree with that. I don't think he lost. I think that it was a close fight. I thought that it could have been a draw. And it's hard. High five trends, salute. Cali King 619, salute. It's hard to decipher. And I'm going to tell you why it's hard to decipher. Because when he let his hands go in the second half, Southside Music, salute. How many likes we got? We got 420 people. How many likes we got? P-Man, salute. Get the likes up. We should have 400 likes. Smash the like button. Brandon Adam Perry, Vinny Vincent, salute. We should have 400. We should have 400 likes. Smash the like button. Jerron Purtle, salute. But one judge, yeah, Riley Foster, 117, 111. BK Chef, salute. Smash the like button. Muhammad Arif, Wendell Augusti, salute. Get the likes up to 400. How we got 230 likes, man? Get the likes up. The Equalizer, Donald White, salute. Stephen Truitt, salute. Get the likes to 400. Six God, salute. He said, this title is such an exaggeration. Why is it? Young OG, salute. Because you can't use your imagination, the title is exaggeration? Easy Life, salute. Chris Garcia, salute. Let me tell you why it's not an exaggeration. Six God. See, because you can't use your imagination, the title is an exaggeration. Of course it would be to you. Raider Time, my brother, salute. In the super chat, he says, salute to you, King. Of course it would be. Easy Life, salute. T. Wells, salute. Ronnie S, salute. So here's why. Phil J 508, salute. Here's why it's not an exaggeration. Straight to the body. Terrant Miller, Mr. Holmes, salute. Here's why it's not. Let me break it down. AB career is not over, dog. Come on, man. He didn't put up his best performance, though. Okay, so let me ask you a question. When is the last time you seen him put up his best performance? Six God. Now, when I and accept what I'm trying to explain to you. Fly Tie Blizzy, salute. Accept what I'm trying to explain to you. Okay? So I'm asking you this. I'm not saying it's over in the sense of he ain't boxing no more. I'm saying is it over in the sense of him beating any high top tier fighters anymore? Lewis Michael, salute. So you said he didn't put up his best performance though. When is the last time you saw him put up his best performance? Gil Sanchez, salute. When was the last time you saw him put up his best performance? Not even against Sean Porter. Mark Pinkerton, salute. Oren Beaton, salute. Tell me. Goldie Boydley, straight to the body, salute. Anthony Carlos, salute. Yeah, top ranked card was hitting. When is the last time you saw him put up his best performance? That you could say he put up a great performance. Xavier McKnight, Victor Griffith, salute. When? Because you know how long it's been since he had a win? Woody Miller, salute. Huh? So of course, when you read it, and because I'm hard pressed prior to this fight, my panel, everybody was like, man, I don't know about Broner. And I'm defending it. Roy Q Dash, salute. ITJ, LJ, TJ 909, salute. Right? Sports and blank, salute. Not even a Paulie Malignaggi fight. Grafton Street 163, salute. President Jafar, salute. Ricardo Melrose, salute. Tone Corleone, Calvin Johnson, salute. Roy Boy, Florida, salute. Not even before let me tell y'all something. Before this win on Saturday, the last time Broner had a win was 4 years ago. There's a war against, salute, brother. Scott Sports, salute. Let me tell y'all something. The last time Broner had a win before Saturday was 4 years ago. And he didn't look great in that fight. TD LLC, salute. I'm just being honest. Easy Lewin Boxer TV, salute. We should give him time to change his career. He's still young. He's 31, and the last time we saw him get a victory was 4 years ago. Maurice Isaac, salute. Skinny Hardaway, what's good, my guy? Malik 412, salute. Big Block, salute. I'm just being honest. Bank to the table, salute. The last time he got a win was 4 years ago. Practice makes paper, salute. Fred Holland, salute. Grow Music, salute. My brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. Brooklyn King, salute. Corn Stevens, Dion Williams, salute. Smooth Groove Boxing, salute. Elliot Burgess, salute. I'm just going to tell you, David Bohannon, my brother, salute. Patrick Castillo, salute. Alfonso Corsi, salute. John Watson, salute. Steve J, Mo Fontenot, salute. Lord Sweat Real, salute. I'm being honest. The last time he got a win was against Adrien Granados in 2017. No Slack 504, salute. And he didn't look great in that fight. GP, salute. He didn't. Mr. Pac-Man 216, salute. Pistol No Lies, salute. Junior Graham, salute. So you quick to everybody's quick to say, "Oh, Blue man, come on, Brandon, what's good with you?" Brandon Watson in the building. He said, "Broner wasted 2 years messing around waiting for them to pay him $10 million. I know he didn't get anywhere near $10 million for this fight." I'm just being honest. School of Skills, salute. Kenneth Curry, salute. Antonio Curley, salute. Ronnie S, salute. Brooklyn King, salute. I'm just being honest. As far as his behavior, my brother Champside, he made a great point. He says, does anybody look into what we look into situations with football, but you don't look into it, you don't look at it the same in boxing. Eugene Aaron III, salute. Ernest Brown, salute. And I'm going to tell you why. Cosmic One, salute. Because boxing is not on a global scale like football. Football is the biggest sport in the world. The Predicate, salute. Will Sharish, salute. And there's so much money surfacing, flowing through football. It's different. Frenchie Capone 313, salute. Seth Chiller, salute. And I'm going to tell you another reason why. This is something that champs I missed. You're dealing with 53 people compared to 1. Ebony Queen, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Self-chiller, salute. You're dealing with 53 people times 32. And you're dealing with 2 people at a time in boxing. How many people fought this weekend? Not 53. Scott Sports, salute. Oh, Broner is must-see TV. Mike Rhymes, salute. But I'm talking about his skill set in the ring. Romel Lane, salute. Oh, he's a big draw outside the ring. But is he still the same guy in the ring? Can he turn back the hands of time in the ring? Family GC, salute. Vince Williams, my brother in the super chat. He said, I wonder if Manny will receive the same criticism if he looks rusty coming off a 2-year layoff. He needs to. But the difference is Cerebral Shadowboxer, salute. Cerebral One, salute. Scott Sports, Catfish Sandwich, salute. The difference is Vince Williams. The difference between Adrien Broner and Manny Pacquiao. See how you said Omar Hamilton, Derek Demp, salute. See how you said you wonder if Manny Pacquiao would get the same type of criticism. Chino Davis, salute. Let me tell you the difference. Manny Pacquiao is 12 years older than Adrien Broner. 12 years older than Adrien Broner. Manny Pacquiao is far more accomplished than Adrien Broner. Manny Pacquiao has never, ever came to any fight, win, lose, or draw, outside of the Floyd Mayweather fight. G. Cruz, salute. But that was due to Floyd Mayweather. Chubby 56, salute. Manny Pacquiao has never disappointed you in the ring. He's going to bring Manny Pacquiao to the ring every trip. You're never going to look, Pete Davenport, salute. You never show me a fight outside of the Mayweather fight, and that was because of what Mayweather did. Mayweather nullified Manny Pacquiao. Outside of the Manny Pacquiao fight, when have you pointed to a Manny Pacquiao fight and said, man, this dude didn't give me my money's worth? Reginald Rainey, salute. Kenny Base 1, salute. Win. Skinny Hardaway. I don't deny that either. John Blaze 06, salute. And here, Adrien Broner he's never ducked a fight either. He fight the best, but the facts remain is he don't always give you the best performance. Myron Patterson, salute. He just don't give you the best performance. Manny Pacquiao, regardless of what you say outside the ring, he was indulging in PEDs or he wasn't. True Culture, salute. He said, Horn. Nope. You looked at that Jeff Horn fight and said Manny Pacquiao didn't give you. He gave you what he had. The dude is 42. What you expect him to do? Ermit Jones, salute. Kenny Base 1, salute. Romel Lane, Reginald Rainey, salute. He giving you the best of him at 42 years old. Or 40 years old. Around the world, salute. Surge, salute. Card HS 35, salute. Emmanuel Hardwick, salute. The Equalizer, salute. Manny Pacquiao gets in the ring and you get your money's worth. Period. Manny Pacquiao, let me ask you a question. When you see Manny Pacquiao in the ring with a guy you know he was far superior than his skill, because listen, I know some people just said Jeff Horn fight. Manny Pacquiao had Jeff Horn almost up out of there in 2 straight rounds. The referee arguably could have stopped the fight. He almost had him up out of there. When have you seen Manny Pacquiao in the ring with somebody you know he's far more superior in skill set than? And he ends in a draw or controversy. Demetrius Hall, salute. Win. Derek Pettis, salute. Here we go. I don't understand. Are you Xavier McKnight? No, excuse me. That wasn't Xavier McKnight. Creighton Brooks, salute. Derek Pettis. He says, why do you seem to be hating on Adrien Broner? How old are you? How old are you, Derek Pettis? I'm going to start right there. Because it got to be kids I'm talking to. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. It has to be. Skills from Norris, my brother in the super chat, he said, it's Highway Robbie did vouch for it when it happened to Mel and hold the same sentiment about it towards Santiago. Facts. Yeah. See, we like to pick and choose who we want to defend and who we don't want to defend. Yeah, we deal with facts over feelings over here. So somebody explain to me, okay, Derek Pitts, how you 42 years old and you talking about I'm sitting? Let me ask you a question, Derek Pitts. You just said I'm hating on Adrien Broner. What did I say that was hating on Adrien Broner? Please explain that. Explain that to these people. We got 700 people here. Explain to these people what I just said. That I'm hating on Adrien Broner. Jerome Ryan, salute. Godly golf, salute. I'm well into my 40s, brother. So let me ask you a question. What did I say that made you say, Matthew Walker, salute, that I'm hating on Adrien Broner? Please explain. What did I say? I'm rooting for this brother to win. But if I tell you the truth, then you telling me I'm the title to your video. Okay, I'm asking you a question, Derek Pitts. When is the last time he had a win? Viva tu vida, salute. When is the last time he had a win? Before this Saturday. When is the last time he had a win before this Saturday? Motivation movement, salute. Kenny Bays, one, salute. Aaron Henderson, salute. Now I'm going to ask you a question. And when is the last time he had a great performance? Anthony Carrolley, salute. Nelson Rivera, salute. When is the last time he had a great performance and when's the last time he had a win? Answer. You was quick to say that. Quick. Kevin Callaghan, salute. We deal with facts over feelings over here. So tell me, when is the last time you saw him have a great performance and when is the last time he had a win? Nico Kuma, salute. Brooklyn King, salute. Go back and watch Friday's video and you see me saying that I want him to win. Straight Gate Trey, salute. Shawnee Boy, salute. How we got 700 people and we don't have 400 likes? I said get the likes to 400 when we have 420 people. Now we got 700 people and we still don't have 400 likes. Smash the like and get the likes to 700. Mega Big C, salute. Go ahead, bro. New Jersey, salute. Where'd you go? Derek Pitts. I'm confused, man. Stop making up your own narrative. He dropped Sean Porter. He said he dropped Sean Porter. See, I'm confused if you even watch boxing. Just by you saying that, I'm now have to question, do you even watch boxing? He lost every single round until the 12th round when he dropped Sean Porter. What does that mean? Atul Molden, salute. He lost every round until the 12th round when he dropped Sean Porter. In the 12th round of a fight that I was kicking and screaming at my TV to let your hands go. Lucci Capone, salute. Will Stacy, salute. ABN, salute. He lost every single round to the 12th round. You're going to say he dropped Sean Porter. Okay, well, he did drop Sean Porter. Do you know that was 6 years ago? So you mentioned he dropped Sean Porter. That was 6 years ago. So I'm going to say Floyd Mayweather's career ain't over. Why you say that, Blue? Because you saw what he did to Arturo Gatti? Adrien Short, salute. Because you saw what he did to Arturo Gatti? Vershawn, salute. Ruck Family Run-Up King, salute. What are we talking about here? He's really only 135, 140 pound fighter. His performance was good. Stop it. Stop it. How the great Bill Parcells is, you are what your records say. If he was a 135 pounder, you just let me know you don't watch boxing. House guy, salute. Caba Cafe, salute. You don't watch boxing. Gavin Washington, salute. GB Lifetime Video, salute. You don't watch boxing. B. Wood, salute. Corey Banks, salute. Elijah Hannon, salute. You just told me that now he's a really 135 to 140 pounder. Yeah, and so is Floyd Mayweather, and so is Manny Pacquiao. What's your point? Gary Childress, salute. Seymour Green, salute. You see what I'm talking about? I'm confused. I'm confused. El Boogie, salute. So he's really 135, 140 pounder, but he weighed 146 pounds. I don't get it. So instead of you just coming here, you're just making up stuff. So instead of you saying, "Hey, bro, I like Adrien Douglas Mitchell, salute." I ain't mad at you for liking Adrien Broner. I love Adrien Broner. I'm asking a question. The last time we saw him have a great performance, can anybody name that? It's been a long time. He ain't have a win since Saturday. This Saturday, a win over a guy, Giovanni Santiago, that nobody knows. Adrien Broner is clearly more talented than him. The last time he got a controversy win over Santiago, and the last time he had a win before that was 4 years ago. When is the last time he had a great performance? I could say it was the Marcos Maidana fight. Not even the Paulie Malignaggi fight. Because people thought that he should have had a better performance against Paulie Malignaggi than he did. There's people that was arguing that Paulie Malignaggi won the fight. It could have been a draw. Leo Garcia, salute. William McIntyre, salute. William Law, salute. There's people that say, oh, Paulie Malignaggi should have got a draw or a win. It shouldn't be this close. It shouldn't be this close. Gary Childress said ring rust. Okay, if it was ring rust, what was the excuse against Jesse Vargas in 2018? What was the reason in 2017 against Mikey Garcia? If it was ring rust, V Price, salute. If it was ring rust, then what was the reason? Chris Brooks, salute. Then what was the reason for the same sort of performances against Jesse Vargas and Mikey Garcia and Adrian Granados? Arguably, we could say Ashley Theophane was the last performance. Ashley Theophane fight. And the Emmanuel Taylor fight. Karen Battle, salute. So when? I'll wait. I want y'all to tell me. Since PA Player, my brother, salute. Kyreem, salute. I don't mind you say having a, but if you're going to tell me, hey, man, stop hating on Adrien Broner. Huh? Taylor Bell, my brother in the super chat. He said, we only want the truth. No BS. Give it to him. Give it to him then. Salute. Yeah, that's what we do over here. We're going to give you the truth. We're going to give you the truth. And I seen people saying, oh, Blue, man, you said Carl Wheeler, salute. Let me clarify something as well. Jackie 1755, Mega Robert 430, 4321. Salute. Let me clarify something else. Because I see people saying, Blue, you was making up stories talking about Gervonta Tank Davis was going down to 126. Oh, we knew that wasn't true. Let me clarify something. You don't know it not to be true. Let me tell you why. Oh, Blue, you heard it, you ran with it, and Gervonta Tank Davis, he came out. Famous Brad, salute. Terry West, salute. Man, I'm listen, man. I done had it up to here with this stuff, man. Didn't have it up to here, man. You understand? Mark Miller, salute. Tavion Parrish, salute my brother in the super chat. Blue, why doesn't AB let his hands go? I made a video about this, and I think it had something to do with the Madonna fight. And I broke down that situation with Madonna. I think that Madonna didn't have no padding in his gloves. AMG 2, salute. Kenton Massey, salute. I believe that. 202 Dougie, salute. Eric 1, salute. So I heard people saying, oh, yeah, Blue, he made up a story saying that and Tank Davis going down to 126, so on and so forth. First of all, a source told me that's a possibility he could go down to 26 and fight Gary Russell Jr. Can't play boxing, salute. Okay? And then you look at what he said. He's not fighting at 130 and 135. Now, let me address this because I've seen people saying, oh, Blue, why you say that? And I ain't never believed that to begin with. First of all, you don't know what to believe. Can't play boxing, salute. Let me tell you why. He said that he once upon a time said he wasn't even comfortable at 135 after his fight with Yoriokas Gamboa. PGH Big Dog, salute. Okay? He said he wasn't comfortable at 135. Then he stated that I'm not fighting at 130 or 135. So you think if he said he wasn't comfortable at 135 and he gonna go up to 140, then somebody clarify that to me. So you gonna go up to 140? If you wasn't comfortable at 135, then you gonna go up to 140, and you're gonna be comfortable at 140? Because didn't he say he ain't fighting at 130 or 135? Okay, P. Newell, my brother, Rampage Jackson, salute. So people quick to try to discredit what I said. See, I didn't say it as truth. I said, listen, this is what's being talked about. This is the news. It's just like the weatherman. The weatherman can tell you it's going to snow and all, and it might not snow, it might rain. Things are subject to change. But here's the thing, right? Maybe it's at a catchweight. Anybody think about that? Right? Emmanuel Pettigrew, salute. George Griffin, salute. Right? So he didn't fight at 130. He ain't gonna fight at 130 or 35. But didn't he tell you? Didn't he say he not fighting at 130 or 135? Or did I say that? Ruben Langford, salute. Reflex One, salute. Did I say he ain't fighting at 130 or 135, or did he say it? A source told me that it's a possibility that they could look into going down and fighting Gary Russell for a third world championship. If he fighting for a world championship and it ain't at 130 or 135, and he said he ain't comfortable at 135 because he felt like it was too big for him, then where do you think he going? Now let's just add this up. So you're not comfortable at 135. You said I'd rather stay at 130 or maybe a catchweight in between 130 and 135. Okay? If you're going to stay at a catchweight in between 130 and 135 because you're more comfortable there, then why would you go to 140? Huh? True culture, salute. Now make that make sense. Let's add it up. You think he's going to go 10 pounds north or 4 pounds south? I'm just asking. Just asking for a friend. See, so everybody quick to say, I ain't put that, I ain't say this, or you see, because this, I knew this wasn't true, because Tank said, who said I was going to 126 after? See, so Ryan Garcia, he said, Tank going to 126, because I'm sure Ryan Garcia got some similar news that I got, whether it be true or not. There's a lot of things that shake behind the scenes. Dane Watson, salute. Boston and Barbecue, salute. You see how that works? HMC3, salute. P. Newell, my brother, salute in the super chat. Let's cook, tell the truth. Salute to you, King. You understand what I'm saying? No, y'all be getting me all twisted, man. Matthew Walker, salute. Y'all be getting me all twisted. I'm bringing the news as I hear it. That's it. Smash the like button, man. We got 800 people in the building. We should have 800 likes, man. Federico Inguez, salute. 48,000% yards, salute. We should have 800 likes in here, man. Aleem Nasir, salute. What are we doing? True culture, salute. Players Ball, salute. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder, coming in the building, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue, man. Salute to my brother, Carolina Ryder, coming through, studying up, man. Appreciate you, King. Always coming through, showing love, man. Mike in session, salute. Willsby Comfort, salute. Salute to my brother Kelly Howard in the super chat. Appreciate you, King. Smash the like button. Weedy, salute. Get the likes up to 800, man. We got 815 people. 815 people. Get the likes up. Let's work. You understand to me? The grind don't stop. Fred Robinson, salute. Grind don't stop. Sherman Callahan, Chuck, salute. So what I'm saying is this, right? I'm not saying King Redwood, salute. I'm asking a question. So everybody missed the question mark, right? Hey, Blue, the title is a little dramatic. Why is it a little dramatic? Cortez Bowl, salute. New Money DMG, salute. Why is it dramatic? James Galbraith, salute. Because I'm asking you a simple question. V Price, salute. Mayor, salute. Predicate, salute. I'm asking you a simple question, right? Is his last biggest win behind him? 50-0 TBE, TMT, Floyd Mayweather, salute. That's what I'm asking. It's his last biggest win, his last biggest outing. Is it behind us? Right? Have we seen the best of Adrien Broner? Can we see the best of Adrien Broner moving forward? Yes or no? That's what I'm asking. Marvin Rollins Jr., salute. I'm asking a question. The last time we saw him have a win before this weekend was 4 years ago, and this weekend was a controversy. I'm not the only one saying it, right? The commentators, they said it. Whoa, wow, whoa, those scorecards was different. Terrence Crawford thought he lost. Jamel Charlo thought he lost. Teddy Atlas thought he lost. You got people that legit think he lost. His peers, Robert Rodriguez, salute. I know, but they just don't like Adrien Broner. Fly Ty Bleezy, salute. Brick Johnson, salute. They just don't like Adrien Broner, though. You got Regis Prograis who looking to fight him. He like, man, this dude is done. Hamilton Steele, salute. So, but why y'all, Damian Foster, salute. Why y'all acting like what I'm saying is dramatic? Queen 71, peace and blessings, Queen. D. Hodges, salute. Huh? How I'm saying something that's so far-fetched, but his peers think that he lost. Joey Roberts, salute. Huh? There was one judge that thought he won every single round, pretty much. Lil Hatchet, a.k.a. Hatchet Gotti, the Teflon Don, salute. Huh? How? How did he? So people said, hey, bro, all the judges gave him the first round, and he didn't even land a punch in the first round. Huh? But I'm off. The Guru, salute. Nah, DJ Black Charm Music, salute. I want him to win. I want him to let his hands go. I want to see the old Adrien Broner in the ring. I don't want to see Adrien Broner in the ring. No slight to Giovanni Santiago, but I don't want to see Adrien Broner in a ring where there's controversy with Giovanni Santiago. The win 163, salute. Slim Jim 314, salute. Gary Styles, salute. That's what I don't want. I don't want to see a dude with the talent of Adrien Broner in there with and we talking about a controversy fight. C Love, salute. Somebody explain that to me. I don't care if Adrien Broner was 40 years old. His talent supersedes Giovanni Santiago. And again, this is no slight to Giovanni Santiago. This is a mindset. Let me tell you why. See, let me tell you why. When I tell y'all that we're going to talk about the truth here, we deal with facts over feelings. We deal with facts over feelings. We deal with facts over feelings. Let me tell you why. Because y'all come in here, Victor Tyrone, salute, and y'all like, Brian Corbett, salute. Hey, man, he been out the ring for 2 years. He been out the ring for 2 years. He been out the ring for 2 years. Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to give you a message. Machiavelli Mafia, salute. Let me give you a little message in the bottle. Because we speak the truth over here. Huh? Facts over feelings. That's what we speak over here, right? Yes or no? Let me know, my peopleizations. Do we deal with facts over feelings or what over here? And smash the like button, man. We got 850 people. Let's get it. Do we deal with facts over feelings on here or what? Let me know. Yes or no? Bunny BA, my brother in Super Chat. Thought AB1 landed the cleaner shots. Oh, for sure. When he let his hands go. And he landed the cleaner, harder punches. No doubt. He was the more talented guy. It's just a mindset. And that's what I'm saying. Nobody's disputing his skill set. Fastlane Jones, salute. We talking about the mindset in the ring. He ain't let his hands go. Okay? So let me get to something. Because salute the Ruck family, Run Up Kings in the Super Chat. AB need Madonna rematch to bring his hands back. Hopefully. Shamar Shalom, salute. What's good with you, King? Let me give y'all an example. NBA D Night, salute. Breon Mainly, salute. Because see, peace be free, salute. Everybody saying, hey, Blue, man, he was out for 2 years. He was out for 2 years. Well, he was out for 2 years. He's the more accomplished, bigger star, right? He fought a lesser opponent. Guess who else was out 2 years? Oh, that would be one Robert E. Bunny Easter Jr. He was out the ring for 2 years. And he fought the better level opponent in Ryan Martin. And he looked like he'd been in the ring 4 times a year for the last 4 years. He looked sharper than he's ever looked. I'm going to say it again. Robert E. Bunny Easter been out the ring since October 2019, and that dude looks sharper than he ever looked in his entire career. That was one of the best performances I ever seen from Robert Easter. And he fought a guy in Ryan Martin who people know. D. Hodges, salute. Boxing MMA 365, salute. Brandon Adam Perry, salute. Fans Perspective, salute. He was out the ring for 2 years too. Ricky Williams, salute. Cortez Bowl, salute. And that dude looked wonderful in there. He looked wonderful in there. I'm like, man, this dude is impressive. This dude is impressive tonight. His jab was on point. His defense was on point. His accuracy was on point. His timing was on point. And he was out the ring for 2 years. And he fought a better opponent than Ryan Martin. OG salute. The natural salute. And so think about this, right? Adrien Broner, Benjamin Harrington salute. EM salute. Adrien Broner is seen to be the bigger talent than Robert Easter. And he fought the lesser caliber fighter in Giovanni Santiago. They only had 14 fights. And y'all didn't even know who he was. Robert Easter fought Ryan Martin. And guess what? He fought him on a short notice as well. True culture, salute. There wasn't even an announcement about who Robert Easter was fighting. It was just hearsay. But hearsay ain't true, remember? Brian Williams, Benny Blanco, salute. Daniel Lowton, salute. Douglas Mitchell, salute. Quincy Carter said, Ryan Martin, question mark, really, Blue? Let me ask you a question, Quincy Carter. See, this is what I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't understand. I get confused. When I'm talking to y'all, I get confused. So this is why I'm going to start asking y'all age. Because y'all started to confuse me. Quincy Carter said Ryan Martin, as if Ryan Martin, you don't know who Ryan Martin is. Let me ask you a question, Quincy Carter. You knew who Giovanni Santiago was? Who's a bigger name, Ryan Martin or or Santiago? What are we doing here? Who's a bigger name? Who's more known, Ryan Martin or Giovanni Santiago? P. Newell, my brother in Super Chat, he said, Blue, he can't be done. I hope not. I don't want him to be. Everybody said that's a tough fight for Robert Easter. That's going to be a tough fight. Because you knew who Ryan Martin is. I ain't saying he's a world beater, but I'm saying that you compare him to Giovanni Santiago. He's a bigger name than Giovanni Santiago. D-Stacks TV, salute. Alex York, I never said Giovanni Santiago was bad. I said when you compare him to, who did you know? Quincy Carter said he didn't know neither one. Well, that's because you don't want no boxing. Harry Jones Jr., Stan Swartz, salute. Ryan Martin, people thought that he stood a chance to beat Josh Taylor. They thought he actually had a chance to beat Josh Taylor because of his talent. The franchise 1, 2, 3, salute. So then you don't know boxing. See how that works? So don't come dismissing somebody because your boxing knowledge don't go that deep. G Money, salute. Mamba Mentality, salute. Why? Oh, I don't know who that dude is. And that means he what? Charles Johnson, salute. I don't understand. Abdullah Boyne, salute. Alex V, salute. I never said Giovanni Santiago was bad. I'm saying they fought a lesser opponent. You don't understand the comparison that I just gave you? I'm saying Robert Easter was out the ring as well. He didn't look bad. He looked great. Huncho 2 times, salute. That's what I'm talking about. Ken Massey, salute. My brother in Super Chat. Let my boy Santiago get his rematch. He get a rematch, Adrien Broner gonna stop him. Because he hear the chatter. Mark Fralin, salute. He get a rematch, Adrien Broner gonna stop him. Because he hear the chatter. So I'm saying that when you deal with the level of opponent over a 2-year layoff, he fought the tougher level of opponent. The more well-known opponent. And he has supposed to have the better skills. So it's not hard to understand what I'm talking about. Is this hard what I'm saying? Chuck, salute. Makes sense, salute. Marcus Thomas, my brother in the Super Chat. My sources say it's Gary Russell in negotiations. 2 local fighters on the C list creating a bag so they can eat because the FL list is blocking the money. My sources say it's Gary Russell Jr. That's what I'm told too. But who knows? Right? Tremaine Jefferson, salute. Anthony Britt, salute. Trey Bates, salute. But see, Crackworld, salute. The guy George, salute. So what happens is this. is that people are quick to try to, because Tank came out. Now listen to this. Tank came out and said, I ain't fighting at 126. Y'all got to stop listening to this, and this. Well, Tank is the one that say he ain't fighting at 130 and 135 either. Tank is the one that say he ain't comfortable fighting at 135. And Tank is the one that say he fighting the champion. So he fighting the champion at what weight class? If it ain't 130 and 135. Pull counter boxer, salute. Starboy, salute. It can't be Tevin Farmer because Tevin Farmer fights at 130. Tank ruled out 130 and 135. So he ain't going to 147, is he? So essentially, by trying to discredit what I said, saying he ain't going down to 26, then that means he going to 140, right? Process by elimination. Process by elimination. And I also said that he could fight Mario Barrios at 140. Right? But didn't Tank say, so okay, if let's say he fights Mario Barrios at 140. Now, pay attention what I'm telling you. Pay attention. If he fights Mario Barrios at 140, well, didn't he say he ain't fighting at 135 no time soon after the Gamboa fight because he wasn't comfortable at 135? He gonna stay at 130? So whose contradiction? If he go to 140, then that means you can fight at 135 and be comfortable, right? I'm just asking for a friend. Smash the like button. We should be at a K right now. We got almost 900 people here. How we got 650 likes? Get the likes up. Brian Denham, salute. Huh? So stop everybody want to act like they know something that somebody else don't know. I told y'all he wasn't going to 126. Huh? I'm confused. Okay, when they asked Floyd Mayweather, so I'm going to do you one better now. When Floyd Mayweather was asked after his fight, after Lomachenko-Teofimo Lopez fight, Floyd Mayweather was asked about him going to 135 and fighting Teofimo Lopez, and Teofimo Lopez said he wanted to fight Tank. What did Floyd Mayweather say? Well, right now, Tank is a 130-pound fighter. He ain't a fight at 135. When we get ready for him to go to 135, then we'll inquire about fighting Teofimo Lopez. Ain't that what he said? Yes or no? Did Floyd Mayweather say that? When Teofimo Lopez beat Vasyl Lomachenko, and Lomachenko was calling out Tank Davis as well, and Lomachenko said he wanted to fight Tank at 135, did they say he's not a 135-pounder, he's a 130-pounder? Yes or no? Bunny B.A., my brother in the Super Chat, I gave AB, I think, 6 and 11 and had that point for the cheap shot. I'm going to give AB a break because it's been 2 years, but AB has always been a two-half fighter. Yeah, second-half fighter. Right, he just don't let his hands go. But when you in the ring with, again, this is no slight Giovanni Santiago. When you in the ring with Giovanni Santiago, you got to separate yourself. There's a talent gap, and you got to let it be known. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. So now when you hear people, Baby Quan, salute. 817 Boxing B, salute. So now when you hear people, Misfit B, peace and blessings, Queen, say, oh, I didn't report that because it's not true. Tunnel Vision, Slick T, salute. The Streamer, salute. Well, then you got to ask yourself, well, what about him saying that he ain't comfortable at 135? He ain't ready to go to 135 for Teofimo Lopez fight. And Floyd Mayweather saying that. But now he's going to skip over 35 and go to 40? Could have made a super fight with Teofimo Lopez, right? I'm just asking for a friend. Just asking for a friend. Gibby Gibbs, salute. Nate Wilbright, salute. I'm just asking for a friend, man. Rob, salute. P. Newell, salute. Gibby Gibbs, I understand what you're saying, but I got to report the news as it comes. It's just like the weatherman, right? Nobody complains about the weatherman telling you it's going to rain tomorrow. You take an umbrella and it never rains. Do you call for his job? Yes or no? Do you say the weatherman don't know what he's talking about? Yes or no? P. Newell, my brother, saluting the super chat. Blue, can you give that pound for pound so your platform can win? Oh, for sure. I'm in the mix of doing that. Me and my brother is working it out. I got a brother. Me and him are working it out. We're gonna have all of that in. See, I wait because I want it to be. I want it to be official. Mookie Chase 0907 salute. He said, "Yo, I was on your IG. I had a buck or two for you. Don't know where to send it. Mookie Chase, send it to my Cash App. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Tony Woodson, salute. Howard Stacks Johnson, salute. So I'm not saying, listen, whatever decision he so choose to, yeah, I understand what you're saying, Gibby Gibson. I understand, but that's boxing though, right? So sometimes it happens, sometimes it won't. It's just like in any other sport. It's just like in any other sport, right? And basketball right now, Andre Drummond, DeMarcus Cousins, and Blake Griffin are all getting ready to be bought out and free agents. There's reports that he's going to go to the Nets. There's reports he's going to go to the Lakers. There's reports that he could go to the Miami Heat. Tyrell Wright, salute. Right? It's just the way it works. Skills from New Orleans, my brother in Super Chat. He said, Broner needs 2 rings, renewed confidence, and a chance at a shot at pound for pound champ. The win will have to be a career defining without controversy. This is a fact. That's why I want to see Adrien Broner. That Regis Prograis is going to be a tough out. One way TJA, salute. Right? Regis Prograis is going to be a tough out. And so after that performance, first of all, how many likes we got? We got 840 people. How many likes we got? J777 said I skipped the super chat. I did? Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sure did, bro. Pardon me. J777 in the super chat. He said, at this point, AB will never let his hands go. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's becoming a pattern. It's becoming a pattern. Right? I said this, right? I said, AB, I want to see him let his hands go. I believe in Adrien Broner. I'm like, listen, when he coming back, I believe in Adrien Broner. What was the difference in this version of Adrien Broner than the Mikey Garcia, Adrian Granados, Jesse Vargas, Manny Pacquiao fight? What was the difference? What did we see in him different? Fred Robbins, my brother in Super Chat. Blue, you need to go ahead and copyright the phrase. So with that said, go and cake up. Oh, we getting ready to go to the top, bro. Fred Robbins, we getting ready, man. We about to do big things, bro. They want to stop it, but we about to do big things. They want to stop it, but we about to do big things. 817 Boston B, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. He said AB has never been a volume puncher. His jabs, he jabs and waits for his opponent to fire off 4 or 5 so he can get 1 or 2 in between. Accuracy over volume. Problem is he made that bed that if he isn't as spectacular as his mouth. Oh, for sure. He got to live up to the hype, is what you're saying. He got to live up to that hype. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. We should have been at a K likes already. We should have been at a K Lights. Right? So DP Rocker, salute. We should have been at a K Lights. Ken Massey, my brother in the super chat. That's Canelo move. I'm gonna cry if Tank skip to 140. That's a Canelo move. I'm gonna cry if Tank skip to 140. I'm just saying. True culture. Martin Beal, salute. I mean, he said, Raphael Black, salute. He said that he is not fighting at 130 or 135. Okay, he's fighting the world champion. If he's not fighting the world champion at 130 or 135, then if he's fighting at a catchweight, that's not legit again. Tank is too big of a star to be in these positions. See, I'm just going to tell you the truth. He's too big of a star to be fighting at catchweights and things of that nature. He needs to be go ahead and taking these belts from these dudes legitimately. Jay North Philly, salute. He needs to go ahead and be taking these belts. Not at catchweights, none of that. Go ahead and take these belts. He's a talent. What are we doing? Burgess Meredith, salute. PGH Big Dog, salute. Esco 2 times, salute. Where you been at? Brandon Lane, salute. This dude is a massive talent. What are we doing? If he can't fight, get down to 126, then make Gary Russell come up to 130. If you can't, Jeff the producer, salute. If you can't make 140, then fight the champions at 35. What are we doing? There's big fights to be made at 30 and 35. So he gonna fight Mario Barrios at a catchweight? For what? For people to have more to say. Jonathan Park, salute. When his talent exceeds that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Tank Davis is a talent, bro. He's a talent. He don't need to fight nobody at catchweight because he could beat everybody at their regular weight. So why is he fighting at a catchweight if that's the case? That's all I'm saying. But no, people can't hear that point. Manson HK, salute. They can't hear that. If you can fight Mario Barrios at a catchweight, then you can fight Teofimo Lopez at 135. Devin Haney at 135. Devin Haney's a bigger name than Mario Barrios. What are we doing here? And L Dub, salute my brother. L Dub Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother L Dub Boxing. My brother L Dub said Charlie decided to go a different route, probably versus Juan Matisse Monteo. So PBC will set up rematch between Benavidez and Anthony Durrell. Man. Mark Cuban, salute. Man, that's Vince Williams, my brother in Super Chat. Who do you think is a good next opponent for AB? Fabian Madonna. Texas Bulldog Boxer, salute. Sean Gent, salute. Shay Truth, salute. Because you can't put him in a... Listen, he got to be like a Fabian Madonna. One of the guys that he was scheduled to fight that pulled out. Kingsman Thomas, salute. Has to be something similar to that. Pablo Escobar, salute. It can't be nothing else. Can't be. It can't be. Like, it's got to be that. They're trying to set up the fight with Regis Prograis. That's the fight they're trying to set up. Okay? So I heard people come in, Shamar Dosa, salute. I heard people saying, hey, bro, Adrien Broner wasn't the issue. It was Santiago couldn't make the weight. Well, Adrien Broner came out and debunked that because he said, I struggled to make the weight. It was tough losing this weight. That's what he said. I could get down to 140, but it was tough to just get down to what I got down to. That's what he said. Octavius Murphy, salute. I could get to 140, but it was tough getting to where I got to. Gerard Patterson, salute. Jonathan Park, salute. That's what he said. It was tough to get to where he got to. To fight Regis Prograis is going to have to happen at 140. And I'm not dismissing, DJ Dinkins, salute. What happened, what took place in between, the Pacquiao fight and what took place right now. Right? Cool. Smash the like button. Jamel Terrell, salute. Right? Cedric Battles, Dion Williams, salute. I'm not dismissing that. It's tough losing the weight. He went through things for sure. I'm not dismissing that at all whatsoever. But I'm saying that it's going to be tough for him to get to 140. And you best believe Regis Prograis, more than likely, ain't going to budge off of that 140 mark because he know he have an advantage. Shannon Light, salute. He know he have the advantage. Gary Williams, salute. So if you Regis Prograis, why would you say, I'm going to fight him at a catchweight? No, Regis Prograis going to say, hey, bro, you said you can make 140. Come, let's make it happen. Now, Mr. I, salute. Now, maybe Regis bends because Adrien Broner is the biggest star. There's no doubt. Naeem Saeed, salute. 313, salute. Right? Maybe because he's the biggest star. Dillion TV, salute. Maybe he like, listen, all right, man, this dude the biggest star. Let me go ahead and do this catchweight. Tunnel vision. Regis missed weight his last fight. Yeah, not by much though. He's closer to 140 than 146. I know that. It's just, this is my point. When you look at a talent like Adrien Broner, right? It's disappointing for him not to achieve everything that he should achieve. Nick J, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? She said Regis is not what AB needs anytime soon. Why not? Why not, Queen? Juice Room, salute. Queen, why not? She said Regis ain't what AB need anytime soon. Why not? Tell them, Queen, why not? Because they're going to say, hey, Blue, man, Blue. Yeah, I don't get it, man. You see exactly what I see, but you rather say, oh, man, that's because Blue don't like Adrien Broner. No, you see what I see. But Blue don't like Adrien Broner, man. Come on, man. Stop it already. Stop it already. I don't like Adrien Broner. Come on, man. I'm rooting for this dude, man. I want to see him win. Y'all know I've been going to bat. Y'all know, man, he beat Pacquiao. He beat Pacquiao. And y'all like, now when I say he beat Pacquiao, everybody was here like, nah, man, oh, Blue's delusional. Blue don't know this. Blue don't know that. Oh, you just going here. You just going there. To the point where I had a debate with my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Keon. Hampton Ski 9, salute. SK9, salute. Right? Now I don't like him. Come on, man. Which one is it? I'm just saying that he need to let his hands go. Salute to my brother LeVar DeMose in the super chat. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue, man. He said AB is done. Madonna took something out of him he can't get back, and he can't make 140 without being drained, and 147 is too big for him. So he's going to need his own weight division and to be successful, in my opinion. This is a fact. That's what I'm saying. Rashahad Jones, salute. This is what I'm saying. He said AB looks sloppy and slow. His reflexes look off. Right. Humble Wisdom, salute. DP Rocker, salute. You understand what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. Melvin Green, salute. Kareem Buchanan, salute. He said AB looked good after a 25-month layoff. We got to stop saying that. We got to stop saying that. We just looking to give him a pass for anything. Stop saying that. We got to stop saying that. No, he didn't look good for a 2-year layoff. You're saying 007, salute. You know who looked good for a 2-year layoff? Robert Easter. You know who looked good for coming off a 2-year layoff? Floyd Mayweather. You know who looked good for coming off 2-year layoff? Andre Ward. You know who looked good for coming off a 2-year layoff? Mikey Garcia. There was no, when they came back and they had their fights off of 2-year layoffs, right? Jay Stone, salute. Gold Rush, salute. There was no controversy in their fights. None. Was there any controversy? School of Skills, salute. Was there any controversy with Robert Easter fight? Cracks 27, salute. That's looking good off a 2-year layoff. Predicate, salute. Ricky Cutchin, salute. Steven Da Silva, salute. Uptown Philly, salute. That's how you look good off a 2-year layoff. You believe, Stephen Truitt, you believe Andre Ward lost too? Huh? To who? What fight you thought Andre Ward lost? CBG 3000, salute. You thought Andre Ward lost a fight? What fight? That first Kovalev fight? That's the only fight you could be talking about. Abel B, Wayman Davis, salute. Diliano TV, salute. Yeah, because Adrien Broner is clearly the better talent. He's clearly the better talent. So in the second half of the fight, when he chose to let his hands go, that just goes to show he should have been doing that from the beginning. So yeah, in the second half, when he decided to let his hands go, look what he did. Slick T, salute. In the second half, when he decided to let his hands go. Darian Moe, salute. Howard Stacks Johnson, salute. Yeah, I'm talking about the Sullivan Barrera fight. Sullivan Barrera fight. That's what I'm talking about. Sir Dante Fox, my brother in the super chat, he said, "What up, Blue? Peace and blessings from Detroit. Salute to D-Town." He said, "AB has to realize that he doesn't fight at 135 anymore. He is fighting bigger men that take a better punch, so he needs to do more punching." This is a fact. But my brother Keon, he said something great, right? He said AB trained in spurts, so he fights in spurts. And when Keon said that, that was huge. Smash the like button. How many likes we got? Kenneth Howard, salute. Appreciate you. Jay Gibson, salute. Smash that like button, man. Get the likes up. We should have 1K likes. And I know we don't have nowhere near. Keon made a great point. He said, AB Wall, salute. He said, AB trained in spurts, so that's why he fights in spurts. Because it's muscle memory. He just can't push it. He can't push his body. He sees it, but he don't do it. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. He sees it. He just don't do it. He just don't do it. The Majestic, salute. South Central LA in the building. He sees it. He don't do it. Kyron Thompson, salute. Let me ask y'all this, right? Let me ask y'all this question. Right? Just one dad, salute. Let me ask you this question. Y'all saw what he did in the 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th round, right? Dominated, right? 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round. Julian Desert Chill, salute, right? Hot Boy Face, salute. He dominated in the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round, right? He clearly showed that it was a talent gap, right? Oz Luna, salute. Olajuwon Lawson, salute, right? He clearly showed that it was a talent gap between him and Giovanni Santiago. Money in the Ghetto, salute, right? Clearly. I'm like, okay, when he did it in those rounds, I'm like, okay, he about to get rid of him now. He about to close the show. Help me understand how the 12th round come and he allowed Santiago to win the 12th round. Edward Logan, salute. How? And you heard him in the corner, right? He said Terrell Lee, salute. You heard him in the corner when he said, "Oh, I know he gonna come out, desperate, letting his hands go. I know how he getting ready to come out." Right? Corey Lee Boston, my brother, salute. Ice season. David Cope, salute. He said, "I know how he getting ready to come out." Sir Geechee, salute. Gavin Watson, salute. I know how he getting ready to come out in this 12th round. Right? I'm thinking he getting ready to turn it on, right? What happened? What happened? My brother DB in the building. South Central LA in the building. Salute. Go subscribe to my brother DB channel. DB, make sure you drop the link when you come in. DB, when you come in, make sure you drop that link so people know where to subscribe to your channel. You and my brother Boss Conversation, Reggie Owens, man. Make sure y'all drop the link so people can subscribe to your channel. Right? So I'm expecting AB to come out. And just, that's it. Santiago in trouble. When I heard him in the corner, I'm like, all right, he going to close the show. B Fitness, salute. I'm like, he getting ready to close the show. Right? And he gave up the round. I'm like, what? He gave up the round. And I'm like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hey, man, you could have, my kids and everybody looking at me like this. I'm like this, screaming, let your hands go. Right? Let it go. See, so if y'all can see me in my house watching the fight, then y'all will have a different viewpoint of how I actually view it. If you could see me in the house, I'm in here like, let your hands go. Let it go. Get rid of them. Let it go. Let it go. I'm screaming at the TV. I'm like, Broner, let your hand. When they got in the clinch, I'm like, get him out the clinch. Get him out the clinch. Nothing. I'm screaming at the TV. I'm like, bro, let your hands go, bro. Let them go. Go. Hey, if my daughter come in, she'll tell you. They look at me like this. I'm like, bro, go. Let your hands go. Nothing. He gives the 12th round to Santiago. RGJ3 Bots and my brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, it just looks like to me, AB just stops what he's doing. Then he goes to the gym. He trains to get back into shape and tries to make weight, fights and back into what he's doing. Fights and gets back and goes back into what he's doing. Right. That's what I'm saying. But remember, when I said, he looked like he was drained, right? Remember when I put that out on Friday? He looked drained. He looked like he was struggling to make the weight. He didn't look right to me, right? Remember I said that on Friday, right? And what did everybody, go look at the comment section there. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Blue, you don't like Broner. Oh, you don't like this. Oh, you don't like that. Because we can't deal with the facts. And so because he's dealing with those issues with his weight, he just don't have the stamina, the endurance to do it. So he sits idle and he stays and he tries to pick his punches. See, that's something Floyd Mayweather did in the second half of his career when he was well over 30, 35 years old. He started sitting down and being flat-footed and using his Philly shell defense more. But even Floyd Mayweather mix it up. He'll go high guard, walk you down. He'll use the shoulder roll at times. He go in the Philly shell at times, right? He'll have his arms at his waist. He used the peekaboo. He mixed it up. So this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. Cerebral Shadowbox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that $500 on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, we love AB, but we need to stop with these excuses. AB's as a talent is off of the charts. 2-year layoff, ? Errol was off over a year after a serious accident, came back and dominated a top-tier fighter. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When it comes to our favorite fighters, we have all types of excuses for them. And the first thing we say when somebody is giving you truth on it, the first thing we say, hey, man, this dude's hating. What are we talking about? MPWTF, salute. What are we talking about? Salute to my brother, Kurt Anderson, a.k.a. Kurt Sugar, a.k.a. the historian, a.k.a. my brother, my co-host. What's good with you, Kurt?
Blue Blood Sports TV, man. What's good with you? What's up, chat? How's everybody today?
Man, Kurt, we had a action-packed night of boxing. I started this off. I didn't even get to the Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, Miguel Berchelt, Robert Easter, and those other fights because it instantly, when you mention Adrien Broner, Sir Geechee, salute. Everybody, the Weird Guy 212, salute. 2012, salute. D. Will, salute. Everybody immediately, oh, you don't like Adrien Broner. Oh, you don't like Chef Quavo, salute. Immediately, Kurt. Oh, that's because you don't like him. Oh, why you hating him? What are we talking about? Like, did we watch this fight? Oh, well, he had a 2-year layout. Okay, Robert Easter had a 2-year layout and fought a better opponent, better caliber, higher caliber of opponent. Robert Easter, that might have been the best version of Robert Easter that I've seen. I mean, he was disciplined. He was utilizing the ring. His jab looked beautiful. And he was on the 2-year layoff too, Kurt. There was no discrepancies. There was no question if Robert Easter won that fight. There's actual a question if Adrien Broner won the fight against Giovanni Santiago. Elijah Plummer, salute. Dion Williams, my brother in Super Chat. If people were constantly telling me that if I hit my bicep, excuse me, that if I hit my bicep in the gym, then I could be Mr. Olympia. But when I go to the gym, I just work chest and legs. Then I really don't want it. This is a fact. This is a fact. Little Scrappy, salute. But what you think, Kurt? Thunderous Guided, salute.
Adrien Broner has no tangibles whatsoever. People are going to look back and say he's a four-weight division champion. And this is not no disrespect to the lighter weight divisions. I love all divisions from strawweight to heavyweight. But it's much easier to win the fight titles, multiple titles, when you're a fighter at lighter weight divisions than say welterweight to heavyweight, lightweight on up. We see that there's levels in boxing. When he was fighting top tier competition, he struggled. He should not be struggling with guys like Malignaggi and Adrian Granados. But see, in boxing, it takes more than skill. You have to have the intangibles along with the skill. You have to be committed. All that works in a fighter's favor. And Broner wants to be a battle rapper, in trouble with the law and hanging out. That's major distractions. This is not basketball or football. Boxing is a different kettle of fish. And I had Santiago winning 115, 113. Some people had Bruno winning. And some people even say he looked okay. Not to me. No. That guy should have been out in six rounds at least. 6 or 7 rounds. Adrien Broner, I've been hard on him, and rightfully so. He's like Mike Tyson in this way. They can do whatever to their opponent. They can, but people seem to have a soft spot, and they seem to be enamored with their personalities rather than being critical of the fighter. It doesn't help a fighter. It like really hurts him. He's what I believe with Mike Stafford again. And no disrespect, but Mike Stafford is nothing but a yes man. He'd been better over Kevin Cunningham. I don't think much of Adrien Broner. If he fight Regis Prograis is going to beat him. Any elite fighter, and he's a welterweight. Well, he fought as a welterweight because maybe he can't make 140. Any elite fighter is going to beat Broner. He don't let his hands go. How many times have we seen this? How many times are we going to say it? The guy won't let his hands go. And ever since Maidana, I think it's psychological. He hasn't been the same fighter because when you look at his career before Maidana, he was different. That Maidana fight, we didn't really examine the psychological effects it had on Adrien Broner because he was a favorite. You got to remember something, Blue and Chat. People were expecting big things from Broner if he would have got past Maidana. He was on his way. That Madonna fight was supposed to be a showcase for him. But see, it backfired. And many fighters don't come back from psychological damage. And that's what happened to Broner. And I always say AB stands for always beaten and always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Exactly, Kurt. And that's, it's just like, it's disappointing, Kurt. Well, all that talent is disappointing. See Tom, the brother in the super chat, dropping that 3/4 of a dub on us in the super chat. He said, "What up, Blue? God gifted AB with his supernatural athleticism. He says he has terrible work ethic, though. He tries to compare himself to Floyd, but Floyd worked 100 times harder than he taught. That's why Floyd is great." I agree with you, bro.
As a fighter, you have to hone your skill and constantly work on your skill. It will reward itself. If you fight in tough competition, you're in the gym and you become the gym rat, it's gonna help you. That's why Floyd is a legend. And Adrien Broner is the polar opposite of a Floyd Mayweather. He could never be that. The boxing ring will show you who you are. It will strip you down, take off layers of your skin, and be like, this is who he is. And some people keep giving Bruno passes. Before the fight, they was like, he's going to get it right. I jumped off that bandwagon years ago with Bruno. I said, this is who he is. And I was high on Bruno when he knocked out Tonio DeMarco. I was high on him, but nah, I've seen enough. I know the sport too well. I said, this guy doesn't have what it takes.
My brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens, in the building, in the super chat. Go subscribe to my brother, Boxing Conversation, Reggie Owens. He said, "What is Al Heyman and Showtime Boxing next move with Broner?" He gonna have to have another tune-up, but it got to be a level up. I want to see the Fabian Madonna fight. Right? It's a storyline. It's gonna sell because of the storyline. Him being Marcos Madonna's brother. It's a good scrap, and then go into the Prograis fight. He can't go into that Regis Prograis fight like this. Fabian Madonna's 17 wins and 1 loss, 13 knockouts in his career. He's coming off a win his last fight. He ain't fighting 2 years. That's the fight that needs to happen. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. How we still not at a K? Get the likes to 1K. So that's the fight that I want to see. A Fabian Madonna fight. Or the guys he was originally scheduled to fight. But he got to start making his way south. Because like Kurt said, 147 is too big for him. But 140 is too undisciplined for him. Maybe that go over a lot of people's head. I love Bush Bear 1984. Salute. 147 is too big for him. 140 seems to be too disciplined for him. Meaning that he got to be disciplined to make that weight. 1,000% committed to make 140. But that's where he needs to be. And I think that at 140, maybe he's going to be drained. Yovu, salute. He may be drained. Platform TV, movies, and music, salute. You understand what I'm saying? So he's gonna have to right now, the Midwest saluting. Right now, he said he's back in the gym on Monday. He needs to be back in the gym right now. He needs a nutritionist, a serious nutritionist that's in-house. And I know he does. He has a cook and things like that, chef. Robert Pitt, salute. But he needs a serious nutritionist. Big Johnson said Brian Norman Jr. at 140. No. Nicholas Torres, salute. That's a bad matchup. He's mobile. He's mobile and can punch. That's a bad matchup right now. Adrien Broner needs to get a confident Germ, salute. He needs to get Edward Logan, salute. He needs to get a confidence booster victory. Something, a dramatic knockout, something that's going to boost his confidence. When Green Hulk done him, I know he's not. He's confident right now, but he needs a victory that's going to be fully boost his confidence 1,000%, like a knockout, right? And then go into the Regis Prograis fight. Because I'm telling you, Regis Prograis looked at that fight. Y'all heard what he said. Y'all heard what Regis Prograis said. He said, "This dude is done." You heard what he said, right, Kurt?
Yes, I heard it. Yeah, he's confident. You got to be confident after seeing something like that. But
Right.
I asked the question, Blue. Will Broner accept another tune-up, or will he be stubborn and he wants a big name fighter?
Well. I think he wants to tune up because remember, Boxing Trap Salute. Remember what he said after in the post fight. He said when asked about Regis, he said, "I don't think it's going to be that type of fight." He said, but he want to stay busy and fight 2 to 3 more times. So I think he's open. And he said, "Keep me busy." Right? Remember, he called out Al and Steven Espinoza. Keep me busy, keep me out of trouble. Now, and I want to discuss that real quick, address that, right, Kurt? Because if you feel like you need them to keep you busy, to keep you out of trouble, what you gonna do when you retire? What you gonna do when you retire? That was scary to me. That was scary to me. When he said that, Kurt, that was scary to me because it's like he hinges his safety on boxing. And if he don't, big brother in life, salute, if he don't have boxing, man, like you gotta, that's scary, bro. Like you man, man. Like and the thing about it is, I know people think like it's an act. It's not an act. D. St. Louis, salute. It's not an act. It's not an act with Adrien Broner, man. And he's called out for help a couple of times, man. And people take it as an act, like, oh, here you go again. Here you go again. No, it's not an act, man. This is real stuff with Adrien Broner, man. This is real, man. So hopefully, man. But like what you was just saying, though, Kurt. Yeah, I think he'll accept it. I think he understands that he has to build himself back up. Joseph O'Bang, salute. I believe Abdul Kaim, salute. I believe he understands that he have to build himself back up. I believe he understands that. John King, salute. I believe that, Kurt. I truly believe that. So, because the fact that he said, "No, that fight ain't next," that was his immediate reaction. And then he said, "But if it is next, I'm going to beat him. I'm going to beat Buddy." Teru Amara, 50-32, salute. Right? He said, I'm going to beat him if it is next, though. Battle ready, fitness, and defense, salute. Bama Jeff, 79, salute. So I think he understands that that's not going to be next. He's open, Kurt, to answer your question. He's open to taking a tune-up. He has to be. Because he can't, there's no way. He didn't want to answer it, right? He didn't want to answer it when somebody said, "What you think about your performance?" He kept saying, "Well, I got to go back and look at it. I got to go back and look at it." You know, I'm capital AK salute. He knows that wasn't a good performance. Knockout Boxing 86 TV salute. He knows that wasn't a good knock. That wasn't a good performance. That's why he kept saying, "I got to go back. I got to go back. I got to go back and look at it." I keep telling you, I got to go back and look. You know that wasn't a good performance. You know that wasn't a good performance. You know you got out, you got the win. You know, you come out but you know that wasn't a good performance. Abel B, my brother in the super chat. He said the caller hit the nail on the head. That's not a caller, that's the co-host. That's Kurt. He said that being from Madonna really made him gun shy. Yep, he stopped letting his hands go after that fight. He was never the same after that. Should have stayed at 135. I agree. I've been saying that. Daryl Dunn, salute. I've been saying that. We've been saying that. You know, it's just not a good look, Kurt. Just not a good look, Kurt. You know, but Kurt, let's answer. I want you to get the answer. Reggie's question: what should he do next, and what should Showtime and Al Heyman do next? And then we get to the brother Emmanuel H. Go ahead, Kurt.
Well, obviously he should fight another tune-up. If he fights somebody a step up from Giovanni Santiago, the question you may ask yourself, will he lose that fight? What's going to save him is his brand, because PBC loves Adrien Broner. He's going to get the benefit of the doubt, even if the fight is a draw or he to the average boxing fan, he may lose 7-5. He's going to get that nod because he's Adrien Broner. If that's the case, Adrien Broner, man, I wish him luck, man, but I just I just feel something is not going to be right. It's not going to go right with him. He may fight a step up fight and lose, and especially if it's a journeyman fighter who's very aggressive, because Broner won't let his hands go. He has a very good chin, but he still won't let his hands go, and he may not get to that Regis Prograis fight. That remains to be seen. But like I said, the only thing that saved him, he'll fight a nobody, and because of his name, he'll get the benefit of the doubt. The judges know who he is, Adrien Broner. But as soon as he step up and fight a Regis Prograis type of talent, he's not going to win. He's not going to win. I can see that. He's not going to win. Prograis is a very aggressive fighter, and Prograis is going to let his hands go. And I don't see Adrien Broner beating a top level fighter, albeit 140 or 147.
And that's what I was getting at, Kurt, when I titled this, is his career over? Not saying he's not going to fight anymore. Kyrie Randall, salute. King Knapp, salute. Not saying he's not going to fight anymore. Not saying he can't get wins anymore. I'm saying, can he get big wins? That's what I'm saying. Can he get a win over a A-level opponent? That's what I mean. Is his career over? Can you get that win over the big name opponent? Zab Judah, at the end of his career, he fought a lot of guys. Was in tough. Danny Garcia was in tough with Danny Garcia. Hurt Danny Garcia. Was in tough against Miguel Cotto. Right? Was in tough in these fights. But he lost. He lost all those fights. Is that what we're looking at from Adrien Broner? Is the question that I'm asking. He lost. Zab Judah lost. I knew it was over for Zab Judah when he lost to Paulie Malignaggi. No way in Zab's prime you ever see him lose to Paulie Malignaggi. That would never happen. And I knew it was over. And it's looking like that's the trajectory that we're looking at in Adrien Broner's career, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Because he has all the talent in the world. And is wasting it. And I have to wonder, and I have to question, does he even care? That's the big question. Does he even care? Because it's just bigger things outside the sport of boxing. Boxing just awards him to live the lifestyle he so choose to live. Emmanuel H., my brother, in the super chat, coming through, dropping that hundo on us, Kurt, in the super chat. He says, salute, Blue, Kurt, and people's in the chat. AB can't decide if he's going to be disciplined and dedicated like Floyd, or if he want to be the boxing version of Johnny Manziel. He want to have everything that Floyd have, except that for that discipline. I'm hoping the brother figure it out. Yeah, man. I'm with you, bro.
It's too late for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Too late.
And Kurt, you know what it is? Like you said, Kurt, it's too late. You know why I was having the benefit of the doubt, and I believe the chat and the family in the chat, why they give him the benefit of the doubt, the ones that do, is because we look at his age. You look at that 31, oh, he's still young. but his body's an old 31. That's how it's looking. His reflexes look gone, Kurt. His reflexes look like they faded. Jackie Wow, my brother in the super chat. He said Broner is scared to let his hands go because he's scared to be KO'd or put on the canvas. He switched up after that Marcos Maidana fight. Exactly. Go ahead, Kurt.
Abusing your body, being unfocused is a recipe for disaster for a fighter. Being a fighter is a lonely lifestyle. It's a lonely one. When I say lonely, Marvin Hagler had this thing where he used to call training camp prison. He said, I'm getting ready to go to jail and punish my body. And that's why he performed so admirably. And he was very consistent. His weight was 157. Look at Bernard Hopkins, the shape he was in. And it's no mistake. When you're in great shape, you perform a lot better. I remember a young Mike Tyson from 1985, 88, his best years. I remember I was watching a fight and I said, I noticed, somebody told me he's not breathing hard. And I said, that's called conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not like Broner is a bum, but it's way too late, man. It takes so much, so many ingredients as a fighter to win high profile fights. And he's been in the ring with a lot of people. But you see when was his last big win? He should not be struggling. No disrespect to Adrien Granados because he's short on talent, but he's long on heart. You should not be struggling with guys like Malignaggi and Granados, but he did. And this is the result, man. He's an old 30 or 31. He's an old 30-31.
Mm-hmm. He should have won that fight. And again, this is no slight to Mikey Garcia. He's well accomplished. He's skilled. He's definitely, the difference is he was more disciplined. There's no question that Broner has more talent than Mikey Garcia. He should have won that fight. He should have won that fight. His intangibles say he should have won that fight. He has quicker hands. He has probably more power. He's more accurate. He has quicker feet. He's more athletic. He's more rangy. It says he should have won that fight. He lost the fight due to discipline. I'm capital AK. Salute my brother in the super chat. Appreciate you. That's what lost the fight for Broner and Mikey Garcia. Albert Doherty, salute. Fritzland Charles, salute. That's what lost the fight. Weedy Wyman, salute. That's what lost the fight. This is no slight to Mikey Garcia. Mikey Garcia has great timing. He has power. But he's flat-footed. He's limited when you compare him to Adrien Broner. He's limited. When you compare his skill set to Adrien Broner's self, there's no way Adrien Broner loses that fight to Mikey Garcia. He's not supposed to lose those types of fights. If you discipline, if you focus, if you locked in and you committed, he don't lose to Mikey Garcia. But he did. Otis Bizcat, salute my brother in the super chat. He said Broner versus Barrios. Barrios will outwork him, man. At 140, he could definitely outwork him at 140. Active fighters may beat Adrien Broner simply not because of talent, just simply because they're just more active. That's unfortunate. That's what's disappointing. Bro, they're not more talented. Santiago is nowhere near as talented as Adrien Broner. But we're actually having Terrence Crawford, Jamel Charlo, Teddy Atlas, Lou DiBella. Plenty of people thought Adrien Broner lost the fight. Why? Why are we even having a question when it came to Santiago, Giovanni Santiago? And again, this is no slight to him because he's just limited. No abstract salute. There should be no comparison. When we look at Adrien Broner's name next to Giovanni Santiago, we should be like, oh, another win. What's next? But I told y'all when I made that video, go look at it. The video I said about his weight and being drained. I said, now Santiago, this is a fight, an opportunity of a lifetime for him. He's going to bring everything he has to the ring, and now Broner's going to have to deal with it and have the output to deal with him. And then guess what? He didn't. So he essentially, what it seems like is he saves himself for the second half and then tries to win it in the second half, Kurt.
Yeah, see, Broner doesn't have enough confidence, in his conditioning. So he tried to steal rounds and, he tried to come out in the second half because judges remember a fighter in the second half of a fight rather than the first half of a fight. But it's going to backfire. But he got over because Giovanni Santiago didn't have a name, and they can't do nothing with Santiago, but they can do something with Broner. They can perhaps sell another big fight. Let's say Broner wins and he can't make 140, and Regis Prograis, the fight doesn't happen, don't get made. I can see PBC putting him in the ring with somebody like a Danny Garcia. Can you imagine Danny Garcia father and Adrien Broner going back and forth in the press conference?
Oh, man.
They'll sell that fight.
Mm-hmm.
And it's because boxing is a business. I could see that. I could see that fight, happening. But because of Broner's name, that's gonna save him until he loses,
Mm-hmm.
or it's gonna say if he fights another tune-up, he'll win, and then they'll set him up with a big name fighter. But the Prograis fight is on the table. What Prograis going to do? He's at 140, and Broner can't make 140 unless he, get disciplined. But I don't see it. Look at his physique.
Mm-hmm.
He has a wrestler's physique.
Yeah, man. Kurt, it was abundantly clear he struggled to make. When you looked at him then they looked like they was in two different weight classes. Didn't they, Kurt? They looked like they was in two different weight classes.
What do you know his weight right before the fight?
No, I didn't see it. I don't even think they gave it out because I know the fighters on the top rank because they were letting us know on the top rank side what their weight was, but I don't remember them hearing them say it on PBC side. But it was clear. Kurt, you looked at them in the ring. He was clearly bigger than Santiago.
Yeah, I was very unimpressed by Broner's performance. I really was.
Yeah. Emmanuel H, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that dub on us in the super chat. He said on the flip side of that Madonna fight, AB found out he got a solid chin. Madonna can hit. AB got up and started throwing with him blow for blow. If anything, he shouldn't have been gunshot. I just don't like to see another great brother fail. Yeah, I agree, man. That's why I'm rooting for him, because if he just didn't have the talent, it would be one thing. But we know he has the talent. That's what's frustrating. If he didn't have the talent, D'Lo 4-4 boxer salute. If he didn't have the talent, it would be one thing. Like, man, he gave everything he had. He exceeded everybody's expectations. Man, but he got the talent, bro. He got the talent. It's just not adding up. Salute to Robert Pitts in the super chat. He said it's a mental thing with Broner. Broner needed to beat Madonna in a rematch in order to recover from this mental issue. Man, JD80, salute. GL, what's good with you, great brother? I don't disagree with you, man. But Floyd Mayweather swooped in and took that fight right from underneath him. And Kel Kaname, salute. Y'all got to keep in mind, at that time, they was comparing Adrien Broner to Floyd Mayweather. So Floyd Mayweather saw an opportunity and said, "Oh, now I can separate myself." Remember, he even said that, Kurt. I'm gonna show you how it really done against my style. Remember, Floyd said that.
Yep.
Floyd was like, "Listen, now I'm gonna show you how my style." Because remember, they were saying people were saying, "Oh, Madonna style." We saw how his style would match up with Floyd Mayweather after we watched how his style matched up with Adrien Broner. And Floyd was like, "No, you didn't. Now I'm gonna show you the real Floyd Mayweather against Madonna." And it got especially different. It grew after the first fight because people was like, "See, he even gave Floyd trouble. He gave Floyd the same trouble." And Floyd chose to stand in the pocket with him. In that second fight, he chose to that he's versatile. That's the difference. That was the
Yeah,
difference.
because remember Floyd before the first fight, Floyd said this is going to be a very different type of fight for me.
Mm-hmm.
So he had plans on standing in the pocket. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And you know why? Remember, Kurt, after the Robert Guerrero fight, remember everybody was saying he's just moving around. He was utilizing the ring too much. Remember all of that talk? Oh, he's running. He's utilizing the ring. So he stood in the pocket. He stood in the pocket with him. You're saying 007, salute. Kennard Smith, my brother in Super Chat, he said he looks old in the face and you can see he is going to fall hard. I hope not, man. Justin Brown, salute. I hope not, man. I'm truly rooting for him. I truly want to see him succeed. Uber everywhere, salute. I truly do. My brother G out, he said, I say Broner is still able, but he has to take it seriously from here on. Yeah, the problem is, G out, man, I believe his body is starting to catch up with him. And I don't know if his reflexes are still the same. Because his reflexes just seem not to be there. And when he stepped it up against Regis Prograis or a mover, if he was in there with Devin Haney would have won that fight clearly. Because Devin Haney's activity and movement, I think, and his pace would have forced him to fight at a pace he wouldn't be comfortable at. And I think that he's gonna, he's gonna need another tune-up, but he's gonna have to show improvement. If he goes into another fight, let's say Fabian Madonna or who you said, Kurt, who you think he should fight? PLG Ski, salute.
Well, Fabian Madonna, like you said, has a storyline. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Or it'd be a low level fighter that a lot of people never heard of before as another tune up. But maybe he's not going to fight Madonna. Maybe he just needs more work. Somebody on the Giovanni Santiago. But it depends on Broner. It depends on him what he says. But I can see another tune up.
Yeah, it's got to be. It's got to be, Kurt. They got to keep him active, keep him busy. Deadshot 81, he said AB versus Berto. No, it's not a good fight. NBA Film, salute. Eric R, my brother, salute. That Mark Thole, salute. That's not a good fight. No, Andre Berto is active. Chris Paul, Thrill Hill, salute. Andre Berto is very active and still has very, very fast hands. And Andre Berto is a dog. Now, the thing about Andre Berto is he's gonna give you opportunities. Melrose, salute. If you're trying to get him back on track, and Andre Berto fights at 147. Trill Will 07, salute. Fight Cam 360, salute. Berto fights at 147. Smash the like button, man. How many likes we got? Andre Berto fights at 147. Johnny Q, salute. Iffy, salute. Big L, salute. I would love to see him in the ring with like I said, Fabian Madonna. I like that fight, man. It's a storyline. I think he'll get up for it. I think he'll be motivated for that. I would like to see that fight. You know what I mean? Thunderous Gotti, salute. Yeah, Andre Berto's training. He's coming back. Yeah, but he fights at smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.1K. He fights at 147 though. He fights at 147. At 147. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes to 1.1K. Night Dog, salute. Brandon Rios is going to press the fight. Brandon Rios is a dog. He gonna press the fight, man. But I think he can win it though. But yeah, Kurt, let's get to this. Smash that like button. Julius Ndongo. He hit hard too. He hit hard. Kurt, let's get the man. I was so impressed by Oscar Valdez, Kurt. Was you more impressed by Oscar Valdez or more disappointed in Miguel Berchelt?
I was more impressed with Oscar Valdez. To talk about what happened, I didn't think Valdez could fight that type of fight. He was well disciplined. You give a credit to Eddie Reynoso. But Berchelt made it easy for Valdez to look like that. And I picked Berchelt to KO Valdez because I said on the show, I said Valdez will have a good 5 or 6 rounds, then he'll fade and Berchelt would catch him and then knock him out. But I was wrong. Berchelt is a very crude fighter, man. I mean, he left his chin up in the air. He left himself wide open. That last knockout, he looked like Frankenstein because his legs never recovered. He was stiff-legged from that first left hook on high to head. He never recovered. He was fighting on instinct alone.
Mm-hmm.
And Valdez took him out with the coup de grace. He walked right into that punch. And Valdez boxed and used his jab. And when Berchelt got close, he clenched because that's what you do, like with a fighter like Berchelt. When he gets close, you clench because he got to reset. And Reynoso saw that, so they implemented that in the game plan, and Valdez looked good. But see, the thing is, Valdez showed you that he was a more athletic type of fighter than Berchelt. Berchelt was real crude, and they was hyping Berchelt. 38-1, 34 knockouts, but early in his career, Berchelt was knocked out by a left hook. That's why Valdez was throwing the left hook. Now, just because he was cranking those left hooks and he was hitting Berchelt with, that doesn't mean he's going to hit everybody else with them because he was telegraphing those left hooks. He got away with it because he was fighting a guy that you could throw a beer bottle in the ring and it would hit him. So if he fight Berchelt, that fight is not going to go the same way if he fights somebody like a Colbert or a Shakur Stevenson. The fight is going to be totally different because Berchelt and Shakur, it's so different, night and day. And fighters like Berchelt will get exposed with any boxer. And the other Mexican fighter, they fight the same way. The one who knocked out what's his name, Emmanuel Navarrete. They throw long, wide punches. They leave themselves open, and to them, defense is illegal. So I'm not surprised Berchelt lost. I'm surprised how he lost, but I was more surprised that Valdez fought a very, very disciplined fight.
Yeah, and that was my predictions. Like Valdez is gonna have to, stop him in his tracks because if you go back and look at my prediction now, I predicted Berchelt will win, but I said the keys for Anthony Hernandez, salute. The keys for him to win, Dorian Avila, salute. Dion Williams, salute, would be when Miguel Berchelt. Now, if you go back and watch it, my video on that, I said that Miguel Berchelt, when he feels like you off balance or you in a compromised position, he just like runs at you, right? And he leaves himself wide open. And I said that Oscar Valdez is gonna have to hit him with something big, the jab, and hit him with something big to get his attention, to make him hesitant. And he did that. But Berchelt, he couldn't help himself but to try to prove that he can get it back. And so he instantly, what did he do? Run. His legs was gone, but he couldn't help himself but to go run, charge in, arms wide, wailing, and come in and get hit with something clean. Stan Swoosh, Brandon Lynn, salute. Arms wailing all over the place, just swinging, no power on them, no accuracy, no GPS, had no destination, just letting them go and caught clean. Man, he made no adjustments to the left hook and the jab.
Because he's crude. He can only fight one way. It's amazing how there's different styles in the sport of boxing. That's who he is in a nutshell. You can overwhelm. You can look real good. You can overwhelm people. With your power, and we get enamored by knockouts. You had ESPN all week. Mexico versus Mexico. They was hyping it. It's going to be Hagler Hearns. It wasn't that because Reynoso told Valdez, "You're going to fight scientifically." And it's funny how the same way Mayweather won fights, albeit not the knockout like that, but scientifically, Valdez does it and get praise for it.
Mm-hmm.
But
it was called the runner.
Exactly. And he clinched a lot, and that was smart. He broke Berchelt's rhythm by clinching, and he had to start all over again. But Valdez fought scientifically. He fought very well, and Reynoso teaches his fighters a different type of fighting style, than the norm, especially coming from Mexico. He's fought like more of an American style fighter, but Berchelt could never make adjustments. I don't know if he ever be the same again, but that style, and he's not the only one. When you look at Mike Tyson was overwhelming people with his power, but when he fought Buster Douglas, Mike couldn't make adjustments. And that's what power punchers do. They fight one way because they get so used to their power and bullying you. When they fight a scientific fighter, they have no answers for him.
Mm-hmm. My brother June BK in the super chat. What's good with you, King? He says, salute Blue and Kurt, always bringing the real. Shakur Stevenson is going to be a problem for everybody. I can't wait to watch a lot of these good young fighters mix it up in the future. Oh, that's a fact. That's a fact. Hey, June, put the link to your music in the chat. Put the link to your music in the chat. Salute to Mike on Sports. Go subscribe to my brother Mike on Sports. Yeah, Kurt, so I agree, man. I think that, he simply, he didn't show no signs of adjustments. None. No signs of adjustments in there. That being Miguel Berchelt. And I don't think he was ever capable of making adjustments. I don't think he was ever capable of making those adjustments. Sometimes we expect too much out of these fighters. Salute my brother, I am Ill Will. Go subscribe to my brother, I am Ill Will. Brian H, salute. What's good with you, Brian H? Trey Rob, Eastside, salute. Tony TV, what's good? Anthony Sloan, salute. So I just think that, I can't see him recovering. I mean, recovering to be able to perform at a high level, not physically recovering. I think he's done, Miguel Berchelt, because for one, Kurt, the blueprint is out now. We knew it from the first time, but you had to deal with his pressure. Now all you got to do is weather the storm, which is easier said than done. I'm so relaxed. Salute, Raphael Black. Salute, PLG Ski. Salute, Linda Morrison. Salute. You got to weather the storm, fight him on the back foot, and you could outbox him. Right? When he get close, tie him up. Because he gets DJ Yo, salute. He gets so, like you said, enamored with the power that when you tie him up, Kurt, he struggles to get out the tie-up. And he surprised me, right? Because I thought he was just going to be so much more physically strong than Oscar Valdez that he wouldn't be able to tie him up. But, man, Valdez was tying him up, and he couldn't get away from it. He was looking at the ref, Kurt. And Andre Ward said something very important. He said something very important. Timothy Brad, I don't know if it was Joe Testo or Timothy Bradley, but somebody said he's not making no adjustments. He's not tying up. He's hurt. He's not tying up. He's not doing nothing. He's not clinching. And Andre Ward said he don't know how. And when he said that, I'm like, wow. He don't. Andre Ward said he don't know how. That's why. Because he can't. He ain't tying up because he don't know how to. KF Harris, salute. DJ Senji, salute. Because he's so used to overwhelming everybody and you not wanting to be in that mid range with him. Like you said, Kurt, it's like the Mike Tyson effect. They so used to being able to, um, overwhelm you that they don't. They just miss some of the, the basics that we take for granted.
We forget that boxing is a science. We all love knockouts. Everybody in the chat, you do, I do. We love to see the knockouts. And by the way, man, that knockout with Valdez and Berchelt reminded me of Sergio Martinez and Paul Williams.
Yep,
Paul Williams felt just like Berchelt.
sure
They
did.
felt just alike. It looked like a carbon copy, but we forget boxing is not a Pier 6 brawl. Now we have seen Pier 6 brawls, but when you have one fighter who fights scientifically and the other one is brawling, the fighter with the scientific style, 99 out of 100 is going to beat the guy who's one dimensional and who's a puncher. I mean, this is fact. This is not alleged. This is fact. But with Valdez, and it was very impressive, when he gets in the ring with Shakur, he's not going to be the guy with the most technical skills. See, this is where the whole fight changes for him. He's going to be the guy that's going to be the lesser technical fighter. Against Berchelt, he was that guy with the most technical ability with rhythmic and perpetual motion. Now he's going to have to deal with Shakur because that left hook he throws it wide and it's not going to land. So he has to be careful and now fight even smarter because it's going to be Valdez technical ability against the natural born skills of Shakur Stevenson. It's going to be a totally different fight.
Mm-hmm. Liam McPherson, salute. Mr. Allo, Antique Music, Roy Babineau, salute. What's good with y'all? Smash that like button. Let's get the likes up. Smash that like button, my peopleizations. Let's get them likes up to 1.1 to 1.2K. Yeah, Kurt, man. I think it's gonna one body in Yahawasi, Los Angeles, salute. I think it's gonna be, a complete shocker for Oscar Valdez. It is because, Shakur Stevenson's skill set. See, a lot of people see it. Prince Blizzy, salute. Magnetic Mind, salute. They see it, but they don't understand what they're looking at. Right? He's going to be a whole different level for Oscar Valdez. He's going to spell all types of trouble for Oscar Valdez. And I know it was a brutal knockout for Oscar Valdez over Miguel Berchelt, but I couldn't help but to think, if that was Shakur Stevenson in there with Miguel Berchelt, it could have been worse. Because he's going to make you miss in the pocket. And right there, all of those, you see, when Miguel Berchelt had those spurts where he was having success, he would have never had that with Shakur. I looked at it, Kurt, and I'm like, man, Berchelt might not have got past the fourth round with Shakur. He might not have got past the fourth round because Shakur he's so sharp, he's so accurate, and his defense is so on point that Miguel Berchelt might not have got past the fourth round. Shakur would have broke him down in the pocket. In the pocket. Carlos said, stop. Stop what? Somebody else that don't know boxing. Carlos said, stop. Stop what? Stop what? Stop what? You don't know boxing. So you should stop. Learn something. Shogun Blaze Z, salute. Bama Jeff 79 says Shakur don't have the pop that Oscar Valdez have. Man, what are y'all watching? What are y'all watching? Kurt, what you think about that, Kurt?
Shakur doesn't have one punch knockout power, but you have to understand when you can hit a man over and over again, you can wear him down. And as open as Berchelt with his chin up in the air, it only takes one sharp punch on the chin and anybody can go. They said Willie Pep or Pernell Whitaker didn't have power, but they scored one punch knockouts because their fighters was chin up in the air. And I remember Pernell Whitaker fight Juan Nazario, and the least thing people thought Pernell was gonna knock him out, and he knocked him out in the first round. And that can happen. That's boxing. But be like, how did that happen? Shakur don't have the power, but Valdez got. If you hit a man with a punch he doesn't seize, anybody can get knocked out. Anybody.
Yeah, and salute my brother Money Brown TV. Go subscribe to my brother Money Brown TV. What's good with your money? And people don't understand. Speed equals power. And the worst thing to get hit with is a punch you don't see coming.
And I'm gonna say this: I seen Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. take bombs, but for some reason, I could tell you when he fought Frankie Randall, and every time Frankie Randall hit him with that sneaky straight counter right hand, he hurt Chavez, knocked him down, buzzed him in the second fight, hurt him 3 or 4 times because he didn't see the punch coming. And I've seen Chavez take bombs from people. We all have. But against Randall, he couldn't take Randall's right hand. That's because the timing, the speed of the punch, and the punch he didn't see. Plus, he hit Chavez on a sweet spot, which is the chin.
Right. It's just like Stanley Bailey, Renee Bosch Young. What's good, Renee? Go subscribe to my brother Renee Bosch Young. It's just like this. You witness, Floyd Mayweather, what he did to Diego Corrales. Nobody confused Floyd Mayweather have more power than what's his name, Kurt? Now his name just escaped my memory.
Pernell?
No, the dude Corrales fought. It was a fight of the year, and then
Jose Luis Castillo.
Castillo, right? Remember what Floyd did to Diego Corrales, dropping him? What he dropped him 5-6 times?
About 3 times, I believe.
There's 3 times? No, it was more than that, Kurt. Floyd.
Oh, 5 times. My bad. Yeah. 5 times.
Yeah, he dropped him 5 times, right? And Castillo and Corrales went back to back. He was dropping Corrales. He couldn't do it. He couldn't do what Floyd did because it was the punches he didn't see coming from Floyd. They was coming so fast. They was coming so accurate. That's why he was getting dropped. He was getting dropped by Castillo, but he saw the punches coming, so he was able to weather it. And nobody confused Floyd with having more power than Castillo. It's just like Shakur, right? You could see Oscar Valdez punches coming. Miguel Berchelt just couldn't see him coming. He's not going to see Shakur Stevenson punches coming in the pocket. Shakur slips. See, Shakur's not going to run around he's not going to utilize the ring in the same manner Oscar Valdez did. Oscar Valdez was using the ring, and then the sudden movements was getting Miguel Berchelt because he would stop and then catch him. Boom. Right? When he with his momentum. So he was using his momentum against him because Berchelt, just when he knocked him out, he used his momentum against him. Right? Because he was coming forward wildly and he just hit him clean, and his momentum along with getting hit clean and not seeing the punch did it. Same thing. He was coming in, getting caught with those left hooks on the top of his head, and he was all over the place. So that's what I'm saying. Shakur Stevenson is going to hit him with punches he don't see in the pocket because Shakur Stevenson is going to slip a punch and make him miss in the pocket. But the difference is Shakur Stevenson is going to already be sitting down on his punch. He's not going to be having to fix himself or set himself like Oscar Valdez was having to do. He would get in the corner on the ropes and set himself. Shakur's not going to have to do that. He's going to slip underneath a punch. He's already set. He's already in position. And then the punch is going to come from his southpaw stance that Miguel Berchelt won't see coming. Right there in the pocket. And that's going to do more damage. Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, Shakur got that Ezra Charles, Jersey Joe Walcott type of radar that he can stay in the pocket. He sees everything coming, man. I mean, you can't teach that. That's natural skills. And you got to remember, he's nowhere near his prime. So if I was his team, I'll keep him busy, and because we haven't seen Shakur in his prime, and that's the scary part. But the Valdez fight, by no means, is a walkover. It's going to be a good fight because Valdez is going to come to fight. He impressed me Saturday night. Him and Reynoso make a good team. But the Shakur fight is going to be more of a thinking man's game because Shakur makes you fight behind him in boxing terminology because of his highly natural born skill. But he's nowhere near his prime. But I will keep him busy. He don't fight enough. He should be fighting more. Now he can go the WBO route, or he can go the WBC route. It's going to be very interesting to see what route he takes.
Yeah, he put on Twitter again today, like a couple of hours ago. Man, that WBC belt is looking real sweet to me. That's what he said. He's number 1 in the WBC, right?
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I want to see Oshaki Foster get his opportunity too. Nick J, the Queen, she said we shouldn't see Berchelt in the ring till at least mid 2022. I agree. If that. Because his style just warrants punishment. Like he's not gonna miraculously come in and be a boxer. He's gonna do what he always do. And now the blueprint is out. The fix is out now. The gig's up. What they say on that movie with Martin, with the kids, when they had that kid that was like 6 feet tall. Remember that, Kurt? And they was like, he was intimidating all the kids from coming into the paint. And then that one kid went in there and knocked him down. And he was like, oh, they soft in the middle, boys. they soft in the middle, boys. Go right at them. One main TV salute. And that's going to happen with Miguel Berchelt now moving forward.
Yeah, he can't fight a boxer. He can't fight Colbert. He can't fight anybody. Shakur. He's going to they're going to have to match him up with certain styles. Guys that's going to be willing to engage or stand still, who doesn't have good footwork.
Exactly. And even that, it could be an issue, Kurt, because everybody knows he don't see the left hand coming. Everybody knows. I want to see Oshaki. Yeah, the rebound. That's the call. Rebound, the name of the movie. The rebound. They soft in the middle, boys. Soft in the middle. Yeah, Kurt. So I want to see Oshaki Foster though get his opportunity though, Kurt, because he's number 2 in the WBC.
Well, he keeps winning. He will get his opportunity. He may have to work a little harder because he doesn't have a name and he's in a division full of stars. So I want to see him get his opportunity. If he's number 2 in the WBC, it's coming.
Mm-hmm. Real T Shell, salute. Gary Williams, salute. Now, Kurt, what you think about Robert Easter though?
Well, he had a guy that was willing to get beat. That's the same guy I forgot that gave that horrible performance against Josh Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
His trainer was like telling him to fight. His trainer was really yelling at him, telling him to be more committed, but he didn't do anything to give himself a chance to win. And Robert Easter did what he had to do. He used his jab. So sometimes when a guy looks good, you have to really think who's in the ring with. Ryan Martin, man, didn't have that dog in him. But, I ain't going to take no credit away from Easter. I'm not crazy about Easter because, I thought Fortuna beat him. He didn't perform well against Mikey Garcia. I never thought he had a high ring IQ. So I want to see Robert Easter step up and fight somebody, and then I can make a better assessment when he fights somebody that's going to fight back.
Mm-hmm. I like his skill set, man. I like that dude, Robert Easter, man. I like his skill set, man. If he could fight that way, he's gonna be a problem for a lot of people. With that reach and that the accurate that jab for those dudes at 135, man. If he don't let you get on the inside, Kurt, I was looking at the fight, right? Naughty Warrior, salute. I was looking at the fight, right, Kurt, and I'm like, man, if he used this discipline, James Baker, salute, and that jab and that straight right hand, that 2-3 punch combination consistently against a guy like Teofimo Lopez, he'll give Teofimo Lopez all types of problems because we've seen Teofimo Lopez, he struggled with long rangey fighters. And Nakatani is nowhere near as athletic or sharp as Robert Easter. What you think about that, Kurt?
I don't know about Easter, man. I don't have a lot of confidence in Easter like you do, but I want to see him fight Devin Haney. That'd be a good fight for Devin Haney. Because Easter, when I've seen when he fought Mikey Garcia, because of his dimensions, he should not be getting hit with a lot of punches Garcia was throwing. And I was like, he should have used. He tried to use his jab, but the timing was off. He just throwing it out there, and Mikey was trying to counter his jab. But if he fights a good fight against a top level guy, then I'll be like, I'll look at him. But he fought a guy that Saturday that I know he was going to beat. Even though I did, go out on a limb and say Martin, but I said, no, Kurt, that's the same Martin that fought Josh Taylor. I said, no, I knew. When the bell said ding for round one, I said, that's where I know Martin from. That was a horrible, he laid down, just like Charles Martin did against Joshua. He went over there and laid down for Taylor, but anyway, if he could show me he could do that like he did against Martin with a high caliber opponent, then I will have more confidence in Robert Easter. So there's a lot of good fights for him in that division. A lot of good fights.
Mm-hmm. Nitty G, my brother, salute. Jashawn Majin Ghislaine, salute. I hope I said your name right. My education don't go that high, great brother. True Blue 45, salute. Nick J, the Queen, she said, nah, but Nakatani hits hard and he has a great chin. That's a nice matchup. Yeah, I would love to see it. Young Scholar, salute. Because I feel like if Robert Easter puts it together like he did, I mean, he's going to be a difficult out. I'm not certain that he'll win, but he's definitely going to be a difficult out if he stayed disciplined. Richard Diaz, salute. You got to work to get on the inside with Robert Easter, and he's sharp the way he is, and he ties you up when you get too close like he did with Martin. Man, that dude he could be something special, man. He could be a difficult out. I would definitely love to see him and Robert Haney. Devin Haney, though.
But you know what, Blue? If Nakatani don't get the Lomachenko fight, match up Nakatani and Easter.
Yeah, that's what Nick J just said.
That'll be a very interesting fight.
Yeah, it would. But Nakatani gonna stay at 35 though, Kurt.
Yeah,
he gonna stay at 35 though. I would love to see it, but he gonna stay at 35 because he got Nick Silvio, salute. John Kramer, salute. He got such an advantage at 35 with his power and his range that I don't see him giving that up no time soon. He's a handful to deal with, man. Steven Taylor, salute. He's a handful to deal with, man. That dude don't stop coming, man. He don't stop coming, man. Smash the like button, my peoples. Get the likes to 1.2K, man. Yeah, Kurt, man. So we had an interesting win. Man, Dominic Breazeale is done, Kurt. Man, I didn't think it was possible to see a guy get slower than Joe Joyce and Daniel DeBose. But, man, Dominic Breazeale has gotten slower by the day. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. This is amazing. I text Kurt. I'm like, Kurt, I've never seen a fighter this slow. Like, he got slower since that Wilder took a lot out of him. He got extremely slower since the Wilder fight, Kurt. That was hard to watch. I'm like, man, this is hard to watch, man. And the fact that Otto Wallin should have knocked him out. He should have knocked him out. But what's your thoughts on that?
I don't. What bothered me was Breazeale. He couldn't get out the way of the punches, and he was getting hit over and over again. You see how his face was swelling. Wallin should have took him out of there. He should have been more aggressive, but Breazeale looked like Frankenstein, man, the way he was moving. And you have to really study him, and maybe somebody who care about him say, hey man, maybe we should, retire because he didn't look good. I'm talking about from a neurological standpoint. He
Mm-hmm.
couldn't get out the way of the punches. His punches look slow. When a fighter it's like that, that means he's shot. I mean, the punches were so slow and very amateur. He couldn't even get his balance right. He was
Right.
so off balance, man. It was sad to watch because he was a lot better than that. I seen him in the war against Mansour. That was a war, but I think Wilder beat all the fight out of him, man. That knockout really did him injustice, man. I mean, he should. It's hard to come back from a brutal knockout like that. Not all fighters can do it. You got some can, but most of the times, nah, they don't come back from knockouts like that.
Mm-hmm.
He should retire, man, because he won't be able to beat a lot of people. He doesn't have the reflexes, and once you lose your reflexes, man, that's everything for a fighter. And Waleem, he made Waleem looked like Jerry Quarry. I mean, Waleem was doing. I mean, Waleem looked quick
Mm-hmm.
compared to what I seen him, and it wasn't that. It was he was in the ring with Brazil, and Brazil was just catching punches. Man, I was like, man.
Yeah. Rumpleman, salute. Jay Lynn, peace and blessings, Queen. Where you been at all day, Jay Lynn? Coming in here late, sitting in the back, as we ain't see you walking here late. Reese Bro, salute. Where you been at, King? Curtis Price, salute. Levon Brooks, where you been at? Yeah, we see y'all coming in late. Ricky Cutchin, salute. We see y'all coming in late trying to sit in the back with your hood on. Buddha High, Namaste, salute. Yeah, Curry, man. Man, I text you when Dominic Breazeale threw a right hand, and when you responded, the right hand still ain't it was still halfway. It was still in motion, Kurt. You know what I'm saying? The right hand was still in motion, Kurt. And I text you when he first threw it, and when you responded, it still didn't get to his target, man. Real McCoy, salute. Man, I'm like, what? I'm like, Chris Dub, salute, man. What's going on here, man? You know what I
He
mean?
looked, he looked like a mummy that was in the ring, man, with boxing gloves on. That's what he fought like. Frankenstein, the mummy, those kind of characters, man. And I said, this is neurological. This is much more serious than I thought because I didn't think Brazil was going to look like that.
Yeah, not like that. Kurt, he looked bad, man. That was not cool, man. Ladarius Finley, my brother in the super chat, he says, salute, Blue. Mayweather versus Corrales is one of the most beautiful performances of all time, in my opinion. Salute to the chat. Yeah, I agree, bro. That's one of my favorite fights. Dwayne 2111, salute, great brother. Keith Bill, salute. Furman Carrasco, salute. Alex Carrillo, my brother. John Kramer, salute. Chris Dubb, what's good? Yeah, man. I mean, Kurt, I was like, I couldn't believe it. Sean Richardson, salute. David Hambone Hamilton, salute. I had to text you, Kurt. I'm like, am I the only one to see this? I'm like, Kurt, I ain't think it was. I text Kurt people. I'm like, man, I ain't think it was possible to get slower than than Joe Joyce and Daniel DeBose. But I've seen it all now. I've seen it all. Man, I'm like, this guy, and to make it worse, Kurt, he was grunting at doing it too. Like it was painful for him to throw it.
I
Right?
know. Yeah.
Right,
It
Kurt?
was, yeah, I heard him, man.
Yeah, it's like, bro, he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger. Get to the chopper. He just I'm like, what is going on, bro? I'm like, man, this is Ali, man, he need to go home and be like, that was ridiculous. That was a bad performance on his part. Because, man, you're supposed to knock him out. There's no way he goes 12 rounds. No way. He should have went 12 rounds. No way. Even when he landed the uppercut on Ali, Kurt, I was like, oh, you got to be kidding me, man. TCP, the complete package LLC, salute. When he landed the uppercut, just it was like he was struggling to throw his punches, man. I'm like, nah, man. Nah, man. Bobo, salute. King Beef 79, salute. I'm like, nah, it's time to. If that was even Dillian White, that could have been brutal, bro. That would have been, if that was Dillian White, he would have knocked Dominic Breazeale out brutal. Let alone anybody else. But man, no, it's time. Maurice Bridges, salute. It's time for him to hang it up, bro. That didn't look good at all. That didn't look good. And the pep talks in the corner, they was trying to pep talk him. I'm like, bro, it's over. It's over. Oh, Stokes, salute. Jay Lynn said, did we talk about AB's post? We touched on it a bit. You know, it was, you know, he's very honest. Very honest. You know, he's always very honest. So I'm not surprised at his post. You know, I'm just concerned of his motives. You know what I mean? I just hope that everything's all right with him, man. You know, and I want to see him win. I truly want to see him win, man. You know, but you know, it is not surprised at his post-fight press conference at all whatsoever. Not surprised. But yeah, we talked about AB. Yeah, he definitely needs to stay busy. You know, like I said, Jalen, it was concerning to me when he said that he needs Al and Steven Espinoza to keep him active so he stay out of trouble. It's like, what do you do? He said that boxing and training keeps me out of trouble, man. What do you do when you retire? Kenneth Pinkney, salute. What are you gonna do when you retire? That's scary to think that you relying on the sport, man. This sport is short-lived. It's short-lived. And you think about it, right? His motivation to get healthy and you know to get back on track, and that was all, you know, due to him just saying, let me train and get ready for a fight. That's, you know, you need to have other things to be focused on. Not saying that he don't, but he, you know, it's not good, man. They need to have a plan in place for these boxers when they retire. NBA 23 Raw, salute. Harold Jones, salute. They need to have a plan in place for these boxers when they retire. Truly, man, because and that I was like, man, that gave me goosebumps when he said it, man, because it's like, what's going to happen when the sport is no longer there? Let you Puma skills, salute. And there's nothing to train for. There's no short-term goals. You know what I mean? Hopefully, Rico Breland, salute. Hopefully, he finds a hobby, or, you know, businesses, and have because this is ultimately Lawrence RB, salute. This is ultimately what I think. You know, if you don't have a short-term goal, you don't have a purpose. OPJ 5E, salute. And that's scary. And I've dealt with that. Sir Dante Fox, my brother in Super Chat, he said, can't wait for Henny versus Stevenson in 2024. Yeah, I can't wait. I think it's going to be later than that, though. But I can't wait. That's going to be great. But yeah, Kurt, you know, when you don't have short-term goals and you need the sport of boxing training, you know, that's scary, because it's like, how could I say, it's like you don't have a purpose. Right. See, he was able to, like he said, he was able to put everything to the side because he know he had to be in shape for this fight. So it gave him, you know, a goal. Right. I gotta meet this deadline. It gave him a deadline and a goal. I gotta meet this by, you know, by February 20th. So it gives you something to wake up every day and put everything to the side for. But if you don't have that anymore and you wake up every day and it's like, what's next? What's next? I've been there. What's next? What's next? When football was going, Kurt, I was like, it's an airy feeling. It's an airy feeling, Kurt. It's like, what now? You know, it's almost like, Kurt, when we don't have fights. It's like you at the weekend when you don't got no fights. It's like, oh man, ain't nothing to look forward to. this weekend. You know what I mean? And, but we find stuff to replace it with. You know what I'm saying? Like the Steelers in football or 49ers. You know what I mean? You find another, but on a greater scale, and that's a difficult task, man. Truly is. Go ahead, Kurt.
Yeah, yeah. When there's fights on Saturday, man, it changes everything for me because I base what I'm going to eat during fights. I tell my wife to make some tacos or, some chicken wings or something like that. And it has a psychological effect because I'll get up on Saturday morning and be like, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, especially when the zone has a card in the afternoon. I'll listen to Felix Hernandez rhythm review, and then I'll be like, oh, it's 2 o'clock, turn to the zone and then have an ESPN card later on or a Showtime card. I love that, man. And now they having fight cards on Wednesday. I think next Wednesday they got a Showbox card again. So it rings true what you said. Even though I love college basketball, I love so many types of sports. I know about hockey very well, soccer, sports that's not talked about anywhere, but it's not like boxing. So when you have a fight, like Saturday, we have another fight, especially when we have 3 fights in a row on Saturday. It does something to me in a positive light, man. And looking forward to the Canelo fight, and it psychologically it makes me feel good because we got something to look forward to. I'll watch college basketball, then a fight or something like that.
Right. It gives you something, like you said, something to look forward to. It motivates you. You know what I mean? It just motivates you. Jelani Everin, salute. But yeah, man, how many likes we got? Smash the like button. Smash that like button. Cordell, salute. What's good with you? Yeah, Kurt. Let's get out of here, man. Any last words, Kurt?
I hope everybody enjoyed the fights. Valdez fight of the weekend or fight of the week. Well, he's the weekend fighter because the best weekend fighter, the best performance. Oscar Valdez, man, that was a great performance. With the jab and footwork. Uh, I hope Berchelt comes back. I hope he's okay. He need to take just a long vacation, man. Get himself right. But Adrien Broner, I did like the performance, but it is what it is. I hope everybody enjoyed the fight. We got Canelo this weekend, man, and we'll be back tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Stormy B Man, what's good? Go subscribe to Stormy B Man. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment. Oh, we got one more super chat, Kurt. RGJ3 Boston in the super chat. He said, Blue, would you guys speak? I guess he meant speak on Valdez knocking out Berchelt. People was giving Eddie Reynoso, his trainer, the credit. I picked Berchelt to win. Yo, Shakur Stevenson is going another story. Shakur Stevenson is going to be another story. Oh yeah, we talked about that, King. RGJ3 Boxing. He surprised us. Fly High 89, salute. Brick Johnson, salute. He surprised us with the adjustment he made. I didn't think he would be able to stay disciplined for the duration of the fight, however long it went. You got to give Eddie Reynoso a lot of credit, man, because he completely revamped his career. That he revitalized it, right, Kurt? What you think?
Oh, absolutely, man. This is what happens when you have a great trainer. He can see things in your opponent that you can't see, and he can change your style. That's a mark of a great trainer. And Eddie Reynoso, man, he's one of the best trainers out there. A lot of people say he's the best. I don't. I'm not at that ilk. I like Derek James. 2 unified champions, but Eddie Reynoso is a very good trainer, man. Very good trainer, but Valdez, let's see what happens in this next fight. I don't think it's going to be him and Shakur. I think that's down the road for some reason.
You think Shakur is going to go the route of the Jamal Herring, Carl Frampton?
Yes.
And Kurt, man, what you think about that? They moved that fight to Dubai now.
I wouldn't be happy with what I was hearing, man. I mean, the fight was going to be in England at first, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to be happy, but it seems like, there's going to be more and more fights in the Middle East. Well, I'll just look at it like this. No matter where the fight, you know, may be, they're going to have a boxing ring and you got to win no matter what. I don't see him doing it, but, a good fighter can win anywhere.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, man, let's get out of here. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Jay Dixon, salute. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notification. Follow us on Instagram at Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shouts out to the entire LDBC. Shouts out to New Media. Shouts out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all we got for y'all. Peace.
Peace.